Udivura to Yamcha Sessions. That is Hungarian. Let's welcome back Hungarian to Yamcha Sessions. This week we have Rafik from Rafikoncept from the Concept Labs. A bit of context. Okay, so if you watched the previous podcast, right, with Adila, the voice actor, when I met her, her husband was the one that was doing the sound producing. So after which I too asked him whether you could join for the podcast, and he was more than happy to. Felt like it was hilarious conversation when I was editing it. Fun fact, this is the first episode where we have a switcher. So a switcher is where you switch between angles. I go a bit into the podcast also, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But it saves me a lot of time and we can output a lot more podcasts. So hopefully we start 2021 off much stronger. Before we go too deep into the podcast, I would like to thank you guys in the Patreon. I just want to point out, right, that this whole year has been a long fucking year, right? You think it's easy doing a podcast, but there are a lot of small things that make up a podcast. Sound is probably one of the biggest things where, like, it's a huge investment, you know. When you buy a camera, right, you expect camera to do everything. Take photos, take video, record sound. And you know, right, like, getting a microphone to me seemed like, why should I get a microphone in the beginning? And then when the podcast slowly evolved, I realized the importance of it. This year has been a huge leap. So I would like to thank you, Patreon members, for paying patronage. Like, shit, man, you guys have dramatically improved the format and the content on this channel. So like, really, thank you so much for this year. So if you guys want to help, if you guys who haven't paid patronage want to help improve this podcast, please, link is in the description below. No pressure. Content is still free. If you just want to support, the option is always there. Okay, also second thanks to you guys who purchased the shirts. I'll have to close orders off for now, so I'll let you guys know when the orders open up. Personally, I would like to thank you all who purchased the shirt. Like, it's been my, I've designed shirts before for like my previous program in tailors. There's a sense of pride when I see my artwork being worn. Especially when it's hand-drawn, right? Like, there's a certain touch to it. I've done, like, shit where you use Adobe Illustrator and all that, but when you draw it for some reason, there's this touch. And when I see my own art being worn, it makes me damn happy, lah. So, thank you so much for purchasing the shirts if you did. If you haven't, it's okay. The orders will open up. And just follow us on Instagram, and then you'll be in tune with it, lah, when I announce the next designs. Okay? But thank you guys who purchased the shirts. Your shirts will arrive soon after I speak to the supplier, and then when it gets produced, I'll handle it all back end. Thirdly, we still do ads. So if you guys are interested in doing the 30-second ads like we've always done, it's only 50 ringgit for 30 seconds. So your ad will be up there on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts forever. So 50 ringgit for 30 seconds, for me, is a bargain. If you guys are interested in doing that, let us know. The team and I have discussed, and we also too want to branch out. So the original idea of Yamcha Sessions is we do it in a cafe, and it's because we yamcha together, right? So it's to drink tea together. It's a gathering format. So if you have a restaurant or an F&B outlet that is interested in having to host Yamcha Sessions there, we can figure things out, and then we can promote your cafe restaurant as well. Let us know via Instagram, and we can figure something out, man. We'll bring the equipment over, and then we'll shoot the whole podcast there. Let us know. Back to the podcast. I feel like, okay, so the usual format of the podcast is where we dive very deep into the person's career. This one was not exactly, so it's 50-50, right? And personally, I love doing a podcast where there's no format. I just like to have a casual conversation with that person, and it's usually the curiosity that carries the conversation, if that makes any sense. So a lot of questions that we ask are based on what we feel we should ask. This podcast is a brilliant example of how our format is very loose, very free flow. So I hope you guys don't mind. There's no real focus per se in the beginning, especially the first half an hour we're talking about cars, and then only we deviate into his career a little bit. But I still felt like this is the type of shit I love, and it's the primary reason why we started Yamcha Sessions. It's free flow, and we love just having good conversation. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Yamcha Sessions, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Time to tell you big love and big kiss in Hungarian. Not serelem it not joke. I probably fucked that up, but yeah. And so usually there's a limitation for the camera. It's like half an hour only.
Okay.
It hits like 28, 29 minutes, and then it auto turns off.
Oh, so
because of that, we always have like at least 4 or 5 takes in between. So every time we talk, then you hear pew, then we're like, ah, fuck lah.
Intermission.
Then we have to restart everything again.
Right.
He has to redo the sound again, and then I will sync with the clap again, and then this happens like 4 or 5 times throughout the podcast.
But today,
But today is the day there's a battery like that's running through to the thing.
Okay.
Then with the HDMI also. So thanks to that.
Why wasn't it on the first?
budget
Bro,
constraint.
No money, bro.
We are poor.
If you watch the very first podcast, right?
Right.
Like shit
It was 3 of us
Right.
in a cafe
Right.
with your road.
with my point and shoot. No, not even my Rode, bro.
The-
it was
that-
my small camera.
What?
Yeah.
We didn't even have that road thing.
We didn't even have the Rode
How
microphone.
the fuck we survive?
Yeah. So it was so poor, and then after that we graduated to a bigger camera.
Yeah.
Still shit.
Right.
Then after that we moved to my parents' like AV room lah. Then I do that one also the echo is mad.
But better than the cafe lah.
Yeah.
Way better than cafe, bro. I
Yeah.
still remember listening to what
So it's a very slow, gradual
Talk with
process that
Tiffany.
we reached to today.
the podcast was good.
Okay.
The
Iconic.
sound was shit.
Okay.
Hey, we're rolling it by the way.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So
Sure.
welcome back to Yamcha Sessions. My name is Sarah. That's Julio. And currently doing my masters. Yeah, and back to you.
I didn't know we were still doing introduction. I'm John.
Better.
I do events and I do YouTube part time. Yeah.
Yep. I'm Andrew. I do e-wallet.
That's
Yes.
right.
Today we have Rafi.
Rafi.
Hi, I'm Rafik.
Yeah, Rafik. Yeah. Dude, I've been fucking up the guest names so much on the first try. That's terrible. I said Rafi, not Rafik. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I get a lot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because okay, so
Rafi. Short form like, you know?
Yeah.
Why put Q? It's Rafi.
it's K.
It's okay. Yeah, it's
Rafik with a K.
okay. Yes.
Oh my god.
Is it short?
Quite uncommon actually.
My full name is Khairafik.
Oh.
With a K, yeah.
Your name is Khairafik.
Oh, I think you need to speak near to the mic a bit.
Okay,
But you
so-
can pull the mic towards you like that.
In context, he is Dilly's
Ah,
husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit of
Alright, so
context on how we met, so at least when people who watch they know.
Okay.
Is that I did a voice recording with you and your wife. Okay, so you were the sound
Exactly right.
producer.
Audio recorder.
Audio recorder.
Audio engineer.
So what do you think about our setup?
Is very amateurish.
Well, probably there'll be another session of
Oh, shit.
say 2 or 3 hours to eradicate, eradicate and troubleshoot whatever.
Yeah, so
Probably.
Basically, he's trying to say shit. Yeah.
So when we did the recording,
Right.
she introduced me to you because it was at your studio,
Yep.
at your place, right?
Exactly,
In
yeah.
TDDI.
Yeah.
And it's a Rafikoncept,
Yeah,
right?
Rafikoncept, yeah.
Rafikoncept.
With a K.
Yes, with a K.
Yeah, with a K.
Yeah, but it's actually called the Concept Studios, right?
The concept lab.
Ah, the Concept Lab, sorry.
Concept Lab.
Yeah. And then after that, we got talking, and then she told me, Adila told me that we should have you on the podcast because you would A, love to talk about your history in terms of progressing through your career,
Okay.
and B, also you like talking about cars.
You like talking about cars?
Okay.
I like talking about cars. He likes cars as well. But
Unfortunately,
John,
not myself, but I don't know lah. I have
Right,
an
right.
amateur level of
Alright,
knowledge
okay.
of cars.
We'll play by ear, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he drives a Mazda RX-8.
Pop quiz. What's
Oh,
your favorite
shit.
car?
My car.
Fuck man.
RX-8.
This is like the Wing Kyong episode, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you know my dream car is a 911, which by the way I have.
Because you already achieved your dream.
RX-8. How long is it? 12
About 12 years.
12 years, bro.
Yeah.
That is a
12 years,
good car.
shit.
That is the car you buy in Need for Speed Most Wanted, you know? One of those.
Underground 2, that was my car.
Yeah, Mazda RX-8.
RX-7 was his car in the game.
Right.
Mm.
That was actually my first dream car actually.
RX-7.
RX-7.
Yeah, the RX-7. So actually when I was small, when I was a kid, I was so intrigued by the design of the car. You know? So firstly it was the RX-7 FC. You know, with the
okay.
pop-up. Actually, there's the RX-7 FB, FC, and the FD. The FD being the latest one.
What is F? FCX?
I don't know. I
It's
don't know
like
what's the-
for a car, they have certain thing like you know about EJ and stuff for Toyota. FD and everything are their specifications now.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
generation.
okay.
The
Oh,
generation.
it's a generation.
Yeah, just like the Hondas, you have the
Type R.
FD.
FD.
No, sorry, the FD, the FK8 and stuff like that.
Oh.
So it's just like generation numbers of say how when is it produced? When is it produced, and when is it like phased out or something?
I see. It's
So-
like it tell you the generation, so the timeline, then you know which model you get from which year lah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not so much of hey, what do you have, man? So I'm having a Mazda RX-8 2004. It's like to me it's the same. Mazda RX-8. There's only 2 generations. Is from 2002 or 2003 being the first ever the Series 1 models, and then after 2008 then the Series 2 came out. The Series 2 came out until say around 2012, then they phased out everything.
Oh, I see.
So I guess it's something to do with the whole the world economy and stuff there, and if you guys can remember way back in 2011, it was April. Japan was hit by tsunami.
Oh, in is it the nuclear one also?
Yeah. So
Fukushima, is it? No, that's World War.
Yeah, that's World War, bro. I don't remember. I only remember
Okay,
Aceh's.
so Japan. I mean, the whole
Japan.
of Japan was affected and everything. So a lot of the car manufacturers went down, I guess.
Oh, I see.
And also, I guess that it's also phased out because people don't understand the mechanics of a rotary engine.
Okay.
You know, when I tell people, hey, my car is a 1.3, they say, that's so slow lah. It's like, so slow, right? Okay. You against me, right? From Tamantun to KLCC, whoever wins get the car.
Oh, your pink slip is it?
It's what?
You raise your pink slip is
This
it, bro?
guy went diesel. All you need to do is just shake your handball and you can be in Malaysia when diesel. What the fuck? You against me.
Yeah, it's like people don't understand the engine, and the thing is, to say the least, I guess that the Mazda RX-8 is the internet's most hated car. I think.
Serious shit?
Yeah,
right?
the internet's most hated tuner car ever. But hey, you know what? It's alright. It's alright because to me it's like you can say whatever you want because some of the greatest drift racers, drift drivers, and also
They use an RX-8?
use an RX-8 as a platform.
Why do they hate it?
I don't know. When it first came out, I think it's really it's hated because of it's supposed to be something that supersedes the RX-7.
Okay.
It's supposed to be.
Which
It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be better than a twin turbo 13B rotary
Shit,
engine,
this jargon.
right? So the thing is that people were expecting more than
I
it
see.
was.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't because the thing is, what the base model for an RX-8 is like, the most powerful was around probably less than 240 horsepower. So the previous RX-7 stock you can get it for like 300 horsepower out of the box.
So why buy an RX-8? Because it's supposed to be more lah. In that
Yeah, it's
sense.
supposed to be more. But the thing is, if you look at the history of cars, the generation of cars doesn't actually determine its performance.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess that I think enthusiasts understand this more, or like enthusiasts who's really getting into it and who's really getting into the rotary engine and studying what.
I mean, they know the details. I'm pretty sure they would have a reason why they like that car anyway, regardless of the specs and all that. Maybe it's just like you like the body lah. I don't know.
Well, I guess okay.
Not
If you look at the previous generation, I mean the RX-7, the RX-7 FD being the latest, is phased out in 2002. I mean the shape, it still looks good now.
Yes.
Bro, it's the lights, bro.
Yeah,
RX-7.
but some people even change the pop-up headlights to like
Flat tender.
like a projector lights from inside. I mean and the parts are like everywhere, even locally in Malaysia.
Wait,
Even
why you change from RX-7 to RX-8? Like why change that dream car?
Okay,
7, 8, 9.
no, because
What the fuck?
well, not really. Here's the thing: it's availability. Because at that time, is number one is like I don't want a car that says. Here's the thing, when you have this kind of like performance car, it's pressure, man. It's like pressure, it's just like having a superhero suit. when you have a super, yeah.
Who's expecting you to do anything?
What self-imposed
No, no,
pressure
What's
is
the
this?
pressure? See?
Okay. Here's the pressure. It's just like, okay. You go. So you go to gym, man. Yeah. So you must be pretty buffed up right now, man. It's like, yeah. Yes. So what's
How much you bench?
How much you bench, man? Come on. I mean, you and me. Come on.
So it's like when you have an R7, it's like, how fast your car? What's the
Yeah, that's the thing because and then also the most of the RX-7s that were available in Malaysia locally at that time, most if not all were heavily modified.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, must be, man. I mean, you buy
Yeah.
that car, you
Correct. You're gonna want to mod it. You're not gonna just
Why?
leave it as is, right?
Why not stock?
I mean, because you tend to have a vested interest in cars. You tend to like it's your passion, it's your hobby. You know, you kind of just
fine
wanna-
tune this,
Yeah,
fine
but-
tune
Make it yours.
that.
But okay, why the whole thing changed and everything? Because I did research and stuff like that. I said okay, and the thing is actually okay RX-7. Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes you can set your dreams. Okay, you can set any kind of dreams, right? You can say, okay, I want to have $1 million by 2025. Let's just say,
Okay.
right? But the thing is, along the line, say, hey, you know what? No, screw that. I don't want just $1 million. If I can make $1 million in 2022,
Why not?
why
Just
not?
leave it, yeah.
Right? But sometimes you say to yourself, you know what? Is it realistic or not?
Then you change the
Then
goals.
you
The
change.
goals
So
is
so
okay,
it
right?
doesn't matter to change your dreams. Or
Yeah.
the thing is, there's a difference. There's a fine line between dreams and goals, and also dreams and goals versus
Reality and-
your reality, something like that. And the thing is, and what's the thing that catch you the most, right? Just like playing an instrument. Okay, first you say, oh man, playing the guitar is really really cool, man. So because I want to be one of those cooler guys. But when you touch the guitar, man, it's not. That's not me.
Oh, no feel.
That's not me. Yeah, I'm not the this guy. So I must be like this guy. So okay, so I play the drums. Then I play the. Oh, okay, I love the drums.
Oh.
So that was my first instrument.
Oh, drums are your first instrument.
Yeah, drums is my first instrument. Then it grew into like keyboards and piano and bass guitar.
You play
stuff.
guitar as well.
And then now,
No, I don't play guitar.
But you know lah.
Well, just a bit, just
Just
a
a
bit. Okay. Coming back to why the dream changed, something like that. Because in 2004, I actually fell in love
wait.
with the RX-8.
When it was released in the car and
Yeah,
model.
I didn't know what car it was, because I was driving
RX.
at that time my Canary, but it wasn't mine.
Best car.
It was my mom's. It was my mom. Okay, tell you the truth, my car right now is my first car.
Wow.
My first
good
car
looking
Nice car, RX-8.
that belongs to me.
But his is a black on black.
Oh, black and black.
So belongs to me. No, there's actually a custom metallic grey.
Yeah.
Oh, you metallic grey some more. Oh, so the
I'll show you pictures. Okay. So,
So, I mean, I just want to say that this is not the main topic what we're talking about, but cars though.
I'm just curious lah because
We are here for his, but cars will
no, it's
go
okay.
for long.
It has a parallel.
Oh.
You see, the thing is, I like to turn whatever conversations into something. Yeah, it's into like a story that leads to another story,
Which is actually how we do it lah.
Alright.
It's no real format. We normally talk about Bradley and MJ and all that in the beginning, but this when it's a completely different guest. Then after that, obviously the
Right.
tie-in is different. I was just curious.
Right.
at the
Do like
beginning.
people? I mean, how much the road tax for RX-8?
70 ringgit.
Huh?
It's 1.3, but
It's 1.3.
Oh.
See, there's a loophole in the system, man. They don't know what's up. So that's another thing. That's another thing. Okay, because coming back.
what's up?
So coming back to the 2004 story. So I was driving this Canary, and then the thing is like at the back, I saw this white RX-8. It's like,
Wow, white RX-8.
White
man,
RX is rare. I mean, the
yeah,
color,
it's
you
like,
know.
what car is this?
You have not seen that. Then he,
What car is this? So it's like then just like something like, okay, when you get this a lot where you ask the question, you get the answer right away, and then the car overtakes me,
Then you see
like with the sound like,
and then
like,
you see RX-8.
yo, what is that? Master RX-8? I didn't know this is even produced. So okay, then oh man, I mean, then I saw it pass and everything. It wasn't that noisy, you know. It wasn't that
Flashy, but in
yeah,
a
that
way.
flashy in a way, you know. It's I mean, it's got like double
It's like it spoke
exhaust.
to you, like, in a
Yeah, it
way,
spoke to me. It's like yes, this is the one.
In your canary.
Okay, yes.
In your canary, you know.
Yeah, okay, check this out. Okay, later on, okay, I'm into Transformers also.
Okay.
But when I was a kid, I have like a few figures and stuff like that, and the thing
The
is,
OG Transformers, like Optimus Prime,
the
truck
OG
one.
G1s and stuff like that. Okay, and after that, I went into the Dark Ages. They call this the Dark Ages because like you're no longer a kid anymore, collecting all this stuff, and you don't have any more Transformers toys or figures, right?
This
the
is
Dark-
2000.
So it's around 2004.
Okay.
So I don't have any Transformers figures ever. I don't have anything.
When? Throw it away.
I don't know. So something must have happened between, say, probably primary school or secondary school, and then going to
College,
to
yeah.
college and work and stuff like that. So you forget. I mean, when growing up, you forget certain things that you
you
think
love,
that you love, or you didn't know you love this thing, but how come it can stick with you? You know what in your childhood, and then while you're growing up, you face it away. You forget. It's like no, this is children's stuff, man. I'm not gonna.
Bro, I still play Pokemon though. Not gonna lie.
No, it's all
I'm
good.
28, man. What the fuck that?
So it's all good. So the thing is, I went to Mid Valley somewhere around 2004, 2000. Yeah, I mean somewhere around that year. After I saw that white RX-8. Okay, here's the thing. Tell you the truth, I'm not lying. Suddenly there's this aisle. It's like okay, or like a pile of toys and stuff like that. It's like probably some newer toys or something.
Is it Toys R Us or is it like
It's Toys R Us.
Toys
It's
R Us,
Toys R Us.
okay.
Toys R Us. Then I saw this pile of boxes and things. Then from afar, I saw a white RX-8.
No, what the fuck?
Bro, sounds like some.
It's real.
It was a sign lah, like
It's a
that.
sign, man.
So that's your first step, lah. You get the toy first.
So here's the thing. Okay, I didn't know that it was a transformer.
Oh,
No
it's Jazz,
way.
is it? I think it's
Yeah,
Jazz.
it's Jazz. It's
Jazz.
Jazz.
Yeah.
It's
Jazz is a fucking RX-8.
Yeah,
Jazz.
Jazz / Meister. So
What the fuck?
yeah.
Jazz.
Oh, but so
Uh,
sad. Jazz died in the movie.
So Jazz / Meister. The Transformers series is the toy series is called Alternators.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool looking robot. You know, I have 3 of them.
This one,
So yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Jazz.
So
That's
that's
awfully
actually
specific, man.
my first ever Transformers figure that restarted my love for Transformers.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
People be like, who's Jazz?
I don't know who Jazz is.
Oh, you know, when the first Transformer, Megatron split the Transformer
That's
into.
the guy.
That's the guy. So sad. He was like, you want a piece of me? Yep, 2 pieces.
Oh,
But he's still alive. No, here's the thing. If you want to talk about Transformers, there will be another session. I can tell you this: Transformers never ever die.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a Transformer die.
Because it's the spirit that will go into another car.
No, it's not. It's not spirit, man. Because the thing is, every Transformers have like a
Okay, about the spark, is it?
yeah, like a sync, like a data sync of some
Ultron.
to Cybertron.
Oh, okay.
You know, just like I had this comic. It's like a story of Ironhide. So it continues the story of where Ironhide dies in the movie, and then it's like he wakes up in Cybertron. Like, hey, what year is this? Everything. So he's been revived.
Oh, I see, but in a different time lah.
Yeah, he's in a different time. So his memory is still intact, but until there, so he can barely remember and stuff like that. So yeah, that's
That's
about
different time.
yeah, that's a different.
When
time.
I was a kid, right, and I was 7, I didn't watch Transformers. It was 1999. I was 7 years old,
right.
and at the time, right, it was called Beast Wars. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Right, Beast Wars and Optimus Prime is a gorilla.
Yeah.
Rat Trap is Bumblebee, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or some shit.
No, Red Trap is Red Trap.
Rat Trap, Rat Trap.
Yeah.
But I remember they had like several. Like
No,
Megatron's
Optimus
a-
Prime was called Optimus Primal.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? The
John.
purple color is the Megatron.
It's kind of familiar to me.
The dinosaur is Megatron.
Megatron
right?
is what? Megatronic.
No. He's a dinosaur, and he's purple color. The reptiles and
Yeah,
the,
it was all CG and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah,
I mean, the CG at that time wasn't
it wasn't up to par, lah,
wasn't up to
obviously.
par. You know, it was like shiny stuff. You know, it's like.
But it was like fucking.
Yeah, it was
incredible,
revolutionary.
Bro. Yeah,
you know?
bro. I was 7. and
Yeah,
I thought,
coming to think of it, it's like. I mean, some of the Malaysian or the local animation still look like that.
Yeah. Have you seen
I
this?
just I just googled it.
They have the leopard
Yeah.
one as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
That sounds like Power Rangers though.
No, bro. Beast
Actually,
Wars,
quite cool for its time,
I
lah.
watch Beast Wars though.
Bro, Beast Wars was the shit, but I don't know where I watched it. It's I think Astro.
I never had Astro as young.
Mine no.
No, Jonathan Hyatt Drizzle.
Oh, okay. That Beast Wars, bro.
Right.
See, this is Megatron.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. But Megatron's savage, one.
Yeah. He's always savage, you know. He's always savage. But
He's always a savage.
Yeah, but I know he's a nice guy inside, man. There's always a nice guy inside. He's got a soft spot for something, but we don't know about. So that's another topic for
Isn't it
Transformers.
Optimus Prime? Are they actually brothers? I mean, the movie they say brothers, but I don't really see the connection. But in the comic, they are brothers, right?
Well, I guess
So-called
that all
brothers.
Cybertronians,
They're
all
all linked to
Cybertronians are linked to each
Way
other.
lah.
Yeah. So
Okay, I
To
guess.
answer the question, I guess yes, lah, right?
so.
I mean, this can go longer because I have a lot of Transformer questions I want to ask him, but then that will defer the point of this podcast for today.
Okay, man. So we'll keep in touch about that. So don't worry.
Lot of
Don't worry.
questions
I mean,
for
you're
Transformer.
welcome to pop by the
Okay.
house and check out the collection.
You have our first
Hey,
just
hey,
that.
studio is damn sick, bro. I said this before on the podcast. Like at the corner of the studio, right, there is a dead zone where you can't hear shit. You know, it's like you hear the thing. You know.
So that's where you go when Dilly is arguing with you, then you just go there and
This fucked up.
so you just go there and listen, yeah.
Hey, look, that's not.
I don't even know.
I need that room. I need that room in my house.
It's in TTDI, and his house, right, is like renovated such, right, that when you go to the place, right, the studio is outside the house but connected to the house, so you don't need to enter like through my house to go inside to the studio, ma. You just enter straight into the studio.
So the entrance is the studio lah.
No, there's two entrances. One is into the studio straight, right?
Oh, I
and
see.
one is into the main house.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man, I should have done it this way. It's damn good.
Yeah.
But you need space though, right?
Fuck, just extend the house. I extended. What?
True.
So
It's
that-
never too late, man. So
I even the Atom Mini Pro also we were like,
With
wow, 3K quite pain, man. Fuck, man. Yeah.
You must have really thought about it, right? Like the design of your house.
yes, prior to really building it, I actually designed it using SketchUp.
What's
What?
SketchUp?
is that
Google SketchUp,
app? Oh.
like a 3D design kind of thing. So I use that a lot actually. I use that because I think so far in my career I've built around say 7 or 8 studios.
What the fuck?
What are you working as? You music producer?
Architect.
It's
Architect,
related.
designer.
It's related.
Transformer
enthusiast,
enthusiast, Mazda Pro.
Mazda Pro. Who are you?
Oh wait. So you use this Google
SketchUp.
app,
Yeah.
SketchUp,
To sketch your.
Yeah.
and you did the
Sketch
whole.
the design and everything. So it's actually accurate to
The
the
measurement.
dimensions, the measurements, and everything.
Damn.
You've done
And-
8
Wow.
studios.
I should do this shit also, man.
Yeah, around 7 or 8
Interesting.
because I think on my own I've like shifted around 4 times or 5 times
That was
already.
before you met Dilly or.
It was before. It was before.
Okay.
It was before.
Oh.
So prior to that, so for other people as well, you know, some people, some
Oh, I see. Like they
yeah,
they
some
hire
clients
you
say that, hey, can you design like this room? So I go to their place and say, okay, then I'll draw you something. So yeah, so
Holy fuck, man.
Is it
then
difficult to do?
happens. What's it?
Is it difficult to do?
I think must be the,
No,
must
it's
be the
not.
thinking.
No, it's not. After like probably a year or two of tinkering around stuff like that. I mean, to me, I always have this intrigue on 3D design also as well. But I don't have the time to do it. So I guess like SketchUp is like okay, it's like the
casual.
the
version of it.
casual kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So I designed some other like even like computer casing. I build computers also as well. So
It'd be faster to ask you what you don't do.
Yeah.
I don't do podcasts. So that will leave to the podcast guys to do it. So
You build a computer.
Yeah.
What's your? Are you using? Do you play Cyberpunk?
not yet.
Not yet. Why?
Because I rarely have the time for games, and the thing is, if I do have the time,
Let's see.
well, the thing is, I only play racing games or driving
Oh,
games.
Gran Turismo and
Why
Yeah.
race when you can actually drive the real car?
because you can drive different car
Okay,
all the time.
I lose it.
And actually, that helps. You know, I mean, they had a research somewhere. You know, the thing is, they say that children and okay, like, everybody plays games. So those who play like simulation type of games or like any kind, their reaction time is
Yeah, dude, it's true. It's
much
true.
faster.
It's true. They
So-
have hand-eye coordination as well.
Yeah.
It's
So
much
here's the
better.
thing: when I drive my car.
You
No, you already.
If you
What
if you're
the
not familiar with riding we're riding with someone who drives like a. Not say a maniac. I know the maniac is a bit too, you know.
Maybe you say a car enthusiast.
Okay, that's a bit softer blow. Right? So the thing is, you like to go. I mean that's
Tailgate.
yeah. So you map out. You don't just see the car in front of you. You see 10 cars ahead.
Actually, Wing Kyong said this before, I think, to me. He was saying how like professional drivers actually can see 14 cars ahead of them.
Okay, so I can see 10 or 12.
So he's
I'm
pro driver.
I'm
I'm
going
there.
there. I'm going there.
Yeah.
I'm going
so
there.
they can sort of predict how to move, and in case something happens, they know how to.
So when you're driving next highway, you
But sometimes I scare myself sometimes.
scare myself
Yeah,
with the
bro.
thing that you do.
Because
you lah.
I always tell them, say, hey, keep it, take it easy, man. Take it easy because you got so much to live for.
Yeah, man. Dude,
right.
I'm terrified to drive fast.
So here's the thing. It gets scared or it gets scary not during while you do all those
After.
maneuvers and stuff like that. It's after. Yeah, it's after that. Like you like you overtook like so probably like 20 or 25 cars, and then when you slow down, you felt that you left a piece of yourself behind.
wow, that's some spiritual shit, bro.
Holy shit.
That's some spiritual
Yeah,
shit.
because when you're driving, it's like most of the time it's like subconscious.
I wish I had that.
You don't think about shifting. You don't
It's
think
automatic
about,
reaction,
It's
man.
like it's just like playing a game. Playing a game is like most of the time is subconscious first.
I wish I had that feeling of cars. I wish I could love it. I don't
Have
know.
you gone into a race before?
Legal or illegal?
Illegal race. Not legal.
Here's the thing, I wouldn't say a street race. A street race is like some casual stuff. Okay, you see someone.
Let's keep it casual. Big slip.
Yeah, there's no. I never done that before. To tell you the truth, but the thing is, there are like cars who like pick on you, like stuff. Like when you drive something. Yeah, here's again coming back to the story. Like if you have a car like that, it's pressure. So the thing is sometimes you want to drive and you just want to cruise around. You're doing like 80 or 100 kilometers
relax,
an hour.
huh?
Just relax, just listen to some music and stuff like that. And then suddenly at the back some dude go like
That's true, man.
Then
That's so accurate, bro.
yeah, and the thing is when there's a just
give way.
I just give way. So you go to the left. Here's the thing: when you go to the left, this car
Follows you.
goes to the side. Goes to the side on your right side,
just
and
wait
then it
lah.
goes up. And then I look, Proton Satria.
But modern.
Mod.
Satria is a pretty.
Yeah. I mean, when it's mod properly and tastefully done.
Tasteful.
So suffice to say.
That guy had some shitty design of his Satria, I suppose.
So I mean, okay, it's okay. I don't mind, but the thing is, hey, come on, man. I'm in my zone. I'm just listening to some music.
So the pressure is because when you drive a certain car, people
yeah,
just
they
want
want to pick on you, man, because the thing is,
They
they think, alah 1.3 je kot, rotary, alah apalah ni Apex seal apa. As if they know all about stuff. Oh, you read the brochure, son. Okay.
It would be very interesting to have him as a dad.
He's personally attacked by this.
Yeah, he's very attacked.
So
Sorry about this, son.
So here's the thing is that then I thought, okay, next time I did, okay, switch off the music. When I switched off the music,
Gone.
it's on.
Whoa! What the fuck? I do not encourage this whatsoever.
Do it,
But
guys.
here's the thing,
Do it, guys.
Here's the thing, it wasn't that so-called like race and stuff like that because there was no car. I mean it was probably around midnight or like.
Just say,
Empty
did you swipe him? You swoop him? Like, left him through the dust? Never saw him again until today.
Did you
How did
Did
it
you
end?
beat the race on reverse?
Did you have a sleep and beat the Satria?
Did you go full Tenet? You just drive in reverse the whole time?
I'm very curious to know what happened to the Satria.
Did you just let it go, or did you do it? Did you go for
Bro,
it?
he went, it is on.
You turn off the music.
He turned off
I
music
turned
already,
out the
bro.
music.
Oh, it's
I
already
know
already,
it, right, lah.
So I just went straight because it was on the way to like Cyberjaya, or you know that straight road,
yeah.
right? That LDP highway. So before the toll and stuff.
Went for it.
Well, I guess I smoked him. You know, when I mean he knows what's up. He knows what's up when he saw the flames on the exhaust.
Bro, what the fuck?
you can put-
NOS, is it, bro?
Come on, man. That's
That's
some movie stuff. I don't have turbo on my car. It's just like, you know, if I tell you the mods on my car, it's like close to zero.
Oh, is it?
It's like close to zero. You know, you can ride in my car and you're thinking, oh my god, this must be like turbo and stuff, like tuned to
You know,
the
when you
max
say
stuff.
close to zero though, what does that mean? Like mine is zero. You know what I mean? Like
Close to
if I
zero?
put a sticker, does that count as 1?
Probably he
No,
has
that's
things.
-5.
You lost points.
Those points, man.
You know, for my road tax, does that minus?
No, road tax is vital.
Road tax
Road tax is
must,
vital, right? Road tax is a must. You know, you don't wanna get trouble.
If I put
by
the
law.
McD sticker, -2.
No, that's not a minus. No, everybody loves McDonald's. so
Still plus 2 points.
so you got free stuff anyway. So it's like, I mean, we all love free stuff. Right?
If I have a McD and a Starbucks, then it's like, okay, you're in the green.
Yeah.
So what is close to zero though?
Probably some.
Skirtings.
No, those are the exterior.
Oh,
We're talking about interior.
Yeah,
From
I mean
performance perspective,
Yeah,
lah.
the performance performance side.
maybe
So probably just
change
like
suspension.
the intake, suspension, wheels,
Rim.
you know,
That's upstairs, sorry.
Close to
exhaust
zero.
exhaust system.
No, but this all the basic stuff, you know. Not even like the engine, talking about carburetors and all those stuff. Like suspension, everything is just the basic shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why it's close to zero.
Yeah. Like it's just a suspension, you know. It's
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just hit my windows, bro.
Wow.
That's all I can afford to do, man.
Yeah, in Need for Speed. Oh, that's like you get
You plus points,
Yeah,
you
you
do
plus
that.
points, right?
Yeah.
You reach a
when-
certain rank.
especially when you tint it a different color, like
Oh,
red
bro,
or
yeah.
strawberry color, like
Strawberry.
It looks weird as fuck.
it looks weird. It
But you
looks
still have to do it because you
looks
need to meet the
ugly.
rating. Yeah,
ugly as hell, but
100%.
hey, reps, man.
Reps?
Yeah, because you gotta get for
I got
rap.
reps, man. You know that underglow on the car. Ooh.
I
please don't.
I am so amazed that this guy is a music producer.
Yeah,
he
but we
knows
haven't talked about music yet.
so much about cars that he should work as a car producer or some shit like
producer.
that, man. Yeah.
Okay, we should go back to the topic lah. I think it's been like what 20 minutes in of this.
32 minutes
I fucking love this.
talking about cars, bro, for 30 minutes.
Okay, here's the thing. It has some
Segue into it.
segue into it because the thing is, as I said, dreams can change sometimes, and the thing is, dreams not necessarily can actually meet your goals, or those are the goals that you have set previously or prior to having those dreams.
What was your goal initially to be in cars and all that? Or?
No. It was just, here's the thing. Okay, I'm just a simple guy. you see. I'm trying to be as simple as possible. Okay, I'm trying to be as simple. Here's the thing. Okay, a bit of history. My late dad. He's actually he worked in he worked in LLN. There was Lembaga Elektrik Negara before it went into Tenaga Nasional.
TNB.
Wow.
LLN.
Wait, the Naga was called something else last time. What,
Lanjiao.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
LLNJ.
Serious?
LLN.
LLN. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
a really
okay.
weird name, huh?
So when he passed away in '83, so I didn't know him that much. I always tell my wife, and I always tell Adila, I say, you know what? I cannot even remember his voice.
Wow.
Yeah, because okay, just a bit backstory. Actually, he was diagnosed with stroke, and then the thing is,
Oh shit.
yeah, he passed away probably around 2 years, 2 years after
Post
having it.
getting the stroke lah.
Yeah, true. But the thing is, having to know him about 7 years and stuff like that. He passed away when I was 8 years old. So my childhood was like, that's why I thought that did my childhood stop right there, right? So it didn't.
You have
Some-
siblings or?
Yeah, I have a younger sister and a younger brother.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the eldest. So the thing is, back then I knew that my late father was doing stuff like hey, he's working with this company, but it's nothing to do with like fixing cars, fixing cabinets and stuff like that, and like doing woodworking. Yeah, I do woodworking as well. So
What? Dude,
Yeah, actually his studio, right? He has panels that he did himself. Because I asked him, hey, where you buy these things? He said, I made it myself, man. Then like, what the fuck? See, I just buy from IKEA. Then like,
again, you must ask again.
I should get. Here's the thing. I am Mr. DIY before Mr. DIY was
yeah,
born.
bro.
Let alone IPO.
I should get some royalty, man. No, lah. That's
What this guy don't do? What don't you do?
No,
Besides
go back to your dad
podcast.
first. Go back to your dad first.
Okay, so
Carpenter.
the story was like he bought me Legos.
Okay.
He bought me like model kits and stuff to build like of cars, tanks, and all stuff like aircrafts and stuff. So I knew that, hey, I knew somehow like this is gonna be my life. This is gonna be my life. He's like.
He's trying to feed you, but he likes also.
Yeah, true. I mean, he left me like this toolbox with some tools in it, and some of the tools still exist till now. And
Wow.
then toolbox, the red toolbox is still
there.
exists. Yeah, still there.
Has to be Tamiya cars, man.
Yeah, Tamiya and FX and so all that stuff. So the thing is, yeah, we build them together. We build Lego.
That's how you guys
stuff
connected,
together.
lah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still doing Lego and model kits, by the way. Star Wars.
Star Wars fan, huh?
Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah.
Oh wait, have you
Can
seen?
you imagine the collection you have at home?
You are actually.
You must have a
quite sick.
serious collection of just fucking everything.
The studio got a lot of barang, right?
I bet you have
Transformers and all that. So
Millennium Falcon pun ada.
Yeah, about 5 or 6.
Serious?
That's close to zero. Again, as a collector standpoint, that's close to zero. If you have
You're
5 or
setting
6,
the bar quite high, I think.
no, that's the way it is.
No, Drew, to him, right, it's like Pokemon card,
Nope, yeah.
See, I don't know
Fair
about
lah.
Pokemon cards, so I don't know. So maybe you have your own standard stuff. Like, so yeah,
I was telling
It's like
people-
imagine if you had Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, first edition from the first base set, and then you're like, wow, fucking sick. Then someone, wow, you must be an avid collector. You're like, bro, there's only 3 cards. I know it's all first edition,
I don't know, man.
but there's a lot more to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it's tough for me to empathize. I don't have something I associate so strongly with.
We don't even have Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur first edition.
well, it's okay. It's okay. You guys have quite some time to catch up, because here's the thing. Most of the stuff that I got, I got back. I mean, got back into like building Legos and Star Wars model kits. I mean, that's later in a year. I'm 45 this year.
Oh shit.
So
Dude, you don't look 45 though, what the fuck?
thanks a lot.
21,
So-
yeah, we.
You know, like, you maybe just hit 40, you know,
All right.
at
Okay.
most, that type of thing.
So most of the time, I get to buy stuff probably around when it was 30 something.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably
10-ish years collecting.
yeah. I mean you don't want to call it collecting at first. You
hobby.
you want to call it like, oh, this is my hobby, man. This is my hobby. So you don't want to call it toys.
Action figures.
Yes, action figures or collectibles.
Or collectibles.
Yes.
More refined word.
Yeah, collectibles.
Hey, you watch Star Wars, right?
Of
Yes, I do.
course.
Do you watch Mandalorian?
Yes, I do. Don't. I mean, we
that's
haven't
another
watched the finale yet, so don't.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen Mandalorian, but
Oh.
I've heard many good things about it. I'm not a Star Wars enthusiast. I just know the basics of it. I just
Okay.
like movies in general.
Okay.
But when I saw the production for Mandalorian, right, I was like, fuck, man, this is fucking crazy. Wait.
Yeah.
Have you all seen how they shot Mandalorian or not? Have
Is
you
it-
all seen?
is it like a-
behind the
yeah.
scenes?
Is it like a pseudo Star Wars kind of thing?
Dude, it's a fuck. Okay, so they built this 70-foot screen, you know.
Yeah, it's a projector screen, like
Yeah,
but
bro.
digital projection.
What's the project? It's LED projector.
Yeah,
lah.
LG projector.
So this screen is fucking white and it's a curved screen, like a circle one, you know.
Oh, I know. I've seen the. I think you sent me the link to the behind the scenes.
Ah.
Then
It's not
the-
only the screen; it's even the sky.
Yeah,
I mean
sky also.
the ceiling.
so they
also.
fucked the green screen shit, right? That is the green screen, and it's
Yeah,
Ah.
there's no
it's
green
variable.
screen. There's no green screen. So
And when you see the final production, you're like, what the fuck? Because when you do green screen, so like let's say you shoot, right? Let's say Captain America, he was running, right? And then he's wearing a shield. So his shield, right, is shiny. When you shoot it with the camera, it's got shine. When you do green screen, the shine is green, bro.
yeah,
So the fucker, right, has to edit, right, and like remove the green in every shine, you know. So Mandalorian, right, the reason why they did this, right, is because we save budget. And number 2, his whole suit is metal, bro.
So the reflection is crazy.
Yeah, so when you do a screen, the shine is a natural shine depending on the environment they project on the screen.
Yeah, true.
That's why I was seeing the production, I'm like, wow, fuck. Hence the question, whether you watch and whether you think it's worth it to get Disney Plus or you just fucking torrent that shit.
We
Thought that shit.
we don't have Disney Plus yet in Malaysia.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was released already this year because I remember
Well,
last year.
there are
they
some
announced-
ways that you can watch stuff
I know
without.
lah.
You know, I don't want to get into it because we might get into trouble.
No lah, chill lah, bro.
Don't
You know the
bro.
previous topic we
Talking about privacy.
We talked about piracy, bro.
Yeah.
And we were like, fuck it, we just do it.
Yeah.
I've basically admitted I torrent everything in my life.
We're not reselling it back.
Yeah, bro. Self-consumption, dude.
Self-consumption. I mean, after that, like, if we don't like it, we delete it. So
Yeah,
It's
no harm,
healthy.
no foul.
It's
yeah,
healthy.
true, yeah.
But it's worth watching? Is it worth watching?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It is.
You watch ah?
As a Star Wars fan, you must watch everything, bro.
You watch Mandalorian?
No.
Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. Okay,
Okay.
wait, how did we get here? What the fuck? Your
Uh,
dad,
Oh yeah, that.
your dad born with you.
Something with Lego, and then you have Star Wars collectibles.
Oh, is that how you had a dream of going into building
Music.
things and all that first? Or
Yeah,
is
I
it-
guess. I mean, yeah, he had a knack of like doing stuff, building,
Yeah.
doing DIY stuff and stuff like that. And the thing is, yeah, even my younger sister and my younger brother also got that trait.
Oh.
You know, I mean, handles a hammer, nails, and wood, and we can build a house in a day, probably. You know,
Probably. I mean, a tree house. Yeah, a tree house.
a tree house,
Ah.
dog house.
Oh, okay.
Still home, man.
Tree house.
Still, it's
Oh,
possible.
okay.
So yeah, probably we all get that technical trait, that
The hands-on.
the hands-on creativeness from him probably, and also from my mom. You know, my mom also is she's quite creative and stuff. You know, she does like a lot of craft stuff. Yeah, she was a teacher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. And and the thing is, later on in my life, there's I mean, the first few years of my life, being a kid, you know, I'm exposed to this stuff and doing stuff of my own. I'm always intrigued on how things work. You know, a toy. So see, my mom really understands this. You know, he understands that. You know, if she buys a toy for Rafik, it's not going to be a toy the next day. You know,
What the fuck does that mean?
yeah, that means she buys me a robot or something, a walking robot. It will walk in front of me just for a few
times.
Okay.
And you're gonna take down the whole thing.
Yes, definitely.
You're gonna dismantle everything
Tomorrow,
to understand, lah.
or even the day, even
You
the day.
dissect.
That sounds like you also actually. When you were a kid.
I'm gonna go
Different
like,
purpose though.
Thanks, mom. Then go up to my room. Okay, then this is how it works. This is the motor. This you see okay. I mean, you connect the battery to here, and then okay, the lights work this way and everything. So yeah, that's how I discovered how things work.
Actually, that's like the best way to fucking learn. Though.
How the hell all of this
Versus
relates to you becoming a music producer?
Yeah, wait. How the fuck did you transition from?
Like,
Okay, I didn't know that I was good in or probably I was into music until I know that probably I'm good in listening or something,
Okay.
right?
So this was in like from 4, from 5, or is it in college? or?
It was probably
25,
yeah, what later? Probably no before, I think in standard 6 or from 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So at that time, a few friends invited me to a jamming session. They said, "Hey, Rafik, jom we go jamming." So there's this jamming studio called Black Widow Studios in PJ.
Wow.
It was under Asia Jaya, but right now it's Armada Hotel.
What the fuck? I know Armada Hotel.
Okay, okay. Before Armada Hotel, there was Asia Jaya,
What the fuck?
and it was an underground thing. So like it was really like, you know, I mean, we were kids back then. It's like, whoa, this is really cool, man. We underground, man. We indie. we indie, man. It's like rock on, bro. We don't play. We can't play shit.
Wait, so none of y'all play instruments or whatever?
just hantam lah.
So no, my friends, they can play guitar, bass, and one of them can sing.
Oh.
So the thing is, they need a drummer. They say, tak tahu. I'm like, I'm always this, you know, malu-malu. There's this shy guy. I'm like, tak boleh main lah. Tak apa,
Main
hantar
je.
Rafik, tak apa, main je. Okay. Tapi lagu apa nak main? Okay, at that time it was Guns N' Roses,
Sweet
Yeah,
Child of
sure.
Mine.
Metallica, and
Yeah.
Scorpion, all the rock classics and stuff like that. So they gave me a cassette to listen. So I was just listening on the Walkman. So for you kids don't know what a Walkman is.
I know what's a Walkman is.
Okay,
That
yeah, it
big
doesn't
thing.
exist right now. It doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
So Google it up and
Okay.
and you know what's up. So the thing is that I listened to the cassette. Okay, then okay, that's how it sounds. That sounds out. But at that time I didn't know what was what. I didn't know that on my left was a hi-hat.
Oh, yeah,
This is a right cymbal, crash cymbal, splash cymbal. This
Because the drum is
yeah,
multiple.
and then
Kick points.
the toms and the snares. I only know like probably kick and snare. That's all I know, right?
Oh.
Kick and snare. So the thing is that I'll just try it out. So like, and then I thought, hey, I have some sort of a coordination. This can be more. This can be independent than this, and
It's
all
like
my
a
Oh
split
lyrics.
thing,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always admire that, dude. Seriously, I fucking see
Yeah.
musicians play, right? The division of attention is incredible. You can keep a certain beat on one hand and then
Yeah.
have another beat on
Okay,
the
just
other.
a demonstration. See, here's the thing. Okay, my finger is snapping to a different tempo, but it's actually quite constant. But the thing is, I'm talking a different tempo anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Then I can tap this other finger. So
That's,
the thing
that's
is,
fucking impressive.
Yeah, do it. This one is in tune already. It's like it sings to the same
Ah.
beat.
Listen to that.
so there is a so when you have this kind of coordination, so yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff that can be an advantage to you. One of the stuff is playing music.
How long did it take before you actually like learn how to play the drum?
One day.
Yeah.
Or at least you play like a
Half
song.
day, bro.
In that session, probably like that 2-hour session.
What? Are you
then
fucking
it's like-
serious?
Then okay, then the tempo. I just follow. Here's the thing. I didn't know that you as a drummer, you have to be like the backbone of the
Yeah,
rhythm.
man. It is
Right.
when you hear like.
But since
the
that my friends know that I'm only a beginner and I haven't even touched drums before in my entire life. So the thing is, they say that tak apa Rafik, you follow je. Okay, so they were like, no. Then I just like no, because I followed whatever that was playing on the cassette on
Oh,
the
you equal the.
yeah. I
Oh,
was like, okay, then alright. Then we re-recorded. I mean, we recorded it in a cassette recorder, and it's like then we listen to it. Hey, that's not bad, man.
For
That's
first
not
timer,
bad.
you know.
True.
That is
Hey,
not so
remember
bad.
We were learning how to play guitar.
Well, first
that was a
timer.
travesty.
We
Yeah.
learned how to play. We tried to learn how to play guitar when I was like 13. He was like 10. Dude, it was so fucking difficult, man. Oh my god. I feel like I can never coordinate, you know, because my left hand right is holding the chords, right, and then I'm strumming or plucking, right. It's like I have to like hold and then I think that like this is the line. I cannot, you know. It's like
Yeah. I feel it's one of those things you either have or don't, and I think in this case we don't.
Yeah, probably so. And the other thing is I think basically is there's a lot to do with subconscious.
okay.
Like it's just like driving. You don't think about shifting the gears. You don't think about
You just know.
yeah, you just know. You just know. You
I
just
actually
have
legit have to think when
the
I drive
confidence.
manual. When I drive manual, I legit do. Okay.
Yeah, you just have
Yeah.
the confidence to do so. And the thing is, and
If I get used to it, maybe lah.
yeah, probably so. And the most basic thing is you want to do it. And you want to excel with it. Some people they just want to pick up some stuff just to have that. Okay, so-called I'm part of the guys. I'm one of the guys.
Actually, legit lah. I think that's what I wanted.
So like
Yeah.
if I wear certain brands, so it's like, I look cool and stuff like that.
Yeah,
even
yeah.
though so
it builds to you feel like you want to justify a certain
Yeah.
personality that you want to be versus what you actually want.
yeah, true.
If that makes any sense, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe that's why.
So the thing is, I discovered that that I have this coordination stuff like that. Then okay, then probably I should do more, right? So okay, then after a few sessions, I got even better stuff like that. I can play like
Same
beats.
band lah with the same guys. lah.
Same band, and sometimes we change up certain things. They always play like the certain
Same
I mean
songs,
the same songs, but it's okay.
Because you
It's
can
all-
practice also lah.
yeah, but I don't even have drumsticks, man.
Oh shit.
Then what were you using at the time?
No, you had to pinjam lah that
Rotan.
time to play.
No,
Use your fucking hands,
Take your slipper.
Rotan.
I just imagine. I just imagine I'm playing.
Oh, you mean when you're not at the
Yeah, I was just like, okay.
underground Armada Hotel area lah?
Oh, I thought you were when you were jamming. You don't have drumsticks.
jamming,
as
No,
well.
they will
okay,
they'll give you. I mean, you have to pay for it if you break it. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. So okay. I mean, in the but after the jamming phase, actually, I left for drums for quite some time.
This
Then-
was Form 5? Or?
Yeah, Form 1.
Form 1 you played, then you left
Form
for a
1,
while.
Form 2, yeah. Then the thing is, I was more intrigued into, playing piano because my uncle, he plays a lot of instruments, and the thing is, he told me to
He was a musician? Or?
he's a musician, but he just plays for fun.
Okay.
His principal instruments are mostly towards like blowing stuff, like
Nice.
like trumpet.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Okay.
The flutes and stuff.
Yeah, flutes,
Sorry.
saxophone, okay, trumpet, okay.
Actually, saxophone,
Yeah.
damn impressive. Way.
Saxophone is damn sexy though.
Yeah, man. I wish you knew how to play saxophone.
So at that time, some of my cousins, some of them, yeah, they can play music and stuff like that. But the thing is, probably when I hung out at my uncle's place, he had a piano there. So I learned how to play the piano, and after that,
You learn how to play piano like that.
Yourself
What the
lah.
fuck?
So you just
no
go and-
lessons, no shit one.
no.
Maybe you got a book, no book as well.
Talent
No book.
to it.
This guy can do everything lah.
Yeah, dude.
Huh?
She's just send you to space. You just, I don't know, fix global warming or something.
No, it cannot be fixed. I have a theory. It cannot be fixed. No, we just have to like.
Just gotta die.
Yeah, I mean,
Just reset,
lead
lah.
on our lives the way it's gonna be. So, yeah. So
So you transitioned to playing piano lah?
yeah,
For a
transition to play, because I know that playing piano was. I think there's a lot more you can do with the keyboard.
while. That's exactly what Dad says all the fucking time.
He was the J Chow before J Chow, bro. Fuck, man. I wish I could learn piano as well. So impressive.
So
You know what,
I
we
was into synthesizers before I know it was called a synthesizer.
Oh, because the keyboards have different like buttons for
Yeah,
you to
different
click and then-
sounds
yeah,
when you
to-
press a button and then there's rhythm, there's built-in rhythm. So I was so intrigued, like, hey, how can one box do
so
So
much.
many things.
so many things?
Yeah.
I mean, man, this is the future. This
Actually,
is it.
that's no lie. That's probably like the most legit.
This is
true
the
thing
future,
ever.
man. This is the future. I'm looking at the future right now, so I want to be part of it. Without knowing it, sometimes you do stuff when you're young, and then when you're older, it's like, hey,
It makes sense.
I think it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense right now. So I borrowed keyboard from a friend.
Wow.
Yeah, and the thing is, we don't have a piano at home. And the thing is, later on, probably when I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. Me and my family, my siblings, my mom, and my late grandma, we had the opportunity to go to Mecca.
God,
where-
the one wow, so young you can go Mecca already.
Yeah, I mean my siblings were like I was 16. My younger sister was 14, and my brother was 12. And it's okay. I mean, there's no age
no
limit.
age for Mecca.
There's no age limit.
Oh,
So we went there for our pilgrimage for Umrah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing, man. So I know that this is a calling for me. Okay. So again,
Is
when
it
you-
like the RX-8 in Toys
This
R
guy
Us?
has a lot of
when you
callings
ask
though.
a question, probably like the
Universe.
man up there will answer for you. Yes, this is the thing for you, man. Pick it up. Right?
So what? You found a piano on the road.
Close.
What the fuck?
Close.
Who the fuck finds the piano?
This
Piano. It's a sign.
Close. Here's the thing. Okay, at that time, we had some money to spend. We didn't spend anything. We just like, okay, we perform our umrah and stuff like that, and we had a few days to relax before we go take our flight back.
Yeah, okay.
And the thing is, me and my sister, like, well, yeah, we just like there were like shops on the roadside.
Okay.
That's why I say it's close. On the roadside, there was this shops where sell things like like the,
Is
they
it like
call-
Snacks
is it like
and snacks
pasar malam
and-
type of
yeah, like
stores?
pasar malam stores,
okay.
oh, there's this place. Oh, it's Hamsa Rial. Hamsa is 5, so it's only 5 Rial. Look, they have a 5 ringgit store before Daiso. Come on, man.
Yeah, man, bro.
Yeah, wait. Wow.
That was worldwide, lah. That one.
So
Everywhere
okay,
also,
all right. So we bought some pens, some pencils, and some
like souvenirs,
But everything's made in China. I was like, okay, fine,
Bro,
it's
that
okay,
was-
it's all good. No, we even bought some, like, you know, the snow
globe,
snow globe, but has
Made in China.
the Mecca and all. But in China, apa ni? What is that? What a rip off. But okay, we'll get it anyway. So here's the thing, we got some cash left. So we don't know what else to buy. I asked my sister, nak beli apa lah? So, tak tahulah. It's okay.
Beli piano.
So there was this Casio SA20 keyboard.
bro.
Oh, it's a small type of
Yeah, it's a small
Casio
keyboard.
what?
It's a small keyboard.
SA20.
SA20.
That's probably circa 1988 or 89 probably. I still have the picture. Yeah, that's the one. I still have the
Dude,
picture.
this looks so familiar, bro.
I still have.
swear we had something
I still
similar
have
growing
it,
up.
but it's not functional right now.
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is dad's one, bro.
Because I modified
Is
it
it?
also.
Oh, you
This is
modified
dad's
that
one, I
thing.
remember.
How you modify the piano? You letak apa? I remember us having one.
Because there are drum sounds.
But maybe it's
There are drum sounds, so I built in some drum triggers
this is that
so I
song.
can practice my drums.
So you literally
What the fuck?
inserted some of that circle thing on the keyboard, is it?
Yeah, I made like some switches or something. Then I wired everything. I soldered everything.
You
like
small, what the fuck? You mamatri that shit,
yeah, I modified the keyboard. Yeah, so
What can he not do?
Bro,
again?
I learned how to do soldering when I was 11 or 12.
11 years old, we were playing guli and shit like
No,
that.
no, no. 13 years old, we learning mamatri. So
At
technically,
Kemainan Hidup.
Because I had to
Oh,
fix
yeah.
because at that time I had to fix my computer because the thing is the UIOP keys were not functioning well, and the thing is, yeah, at
I
that
can't
time
really remember the keys also.
You have to, I don't know.
we bought like
Where is
Apple compatible PC stuff like that. So the thing is the keys is always stuck. It's like, it bugs me all the time because we need those keys, man.
Yeah, man, those are 3 vowels, dude.
Yeah, it's like, what can I do, man? There's no
Replacement.
macro replacement
Oh.
stuff like that, like this the newer keyboards, right? So the thing is, I open it up. And then I bought like a soldering iron. There's a sundry shop in front of my house. Then it's like, okay, soldering iron, okay, fine. Here's the thing, guys. There was no YouTube, there was no Google.
Yeah, man, you have to
That's
figure that shit
wild.
out.
Was the internet at
dude.
that
Just
time? Jarring
keep
lah.
trying.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like last time YouTube maybe just started out, but they only had stupid cat videos and shit. And it's just like
YouTube started at 2005. I was 11 years old.
so that's
11 years
lah.
is 89 or 90.
There's no YouTube there, bro. There's no internet there also, bro. I
Yeah.
think that one is like if you got internet, it's a privilege.
Unless you're lucky, switch on RTM 1 or 2 or
Yeah.
TV3 and suddenly like, cara-cara untuk memata. Exactly.
I don't think it works that way.
No, actually, there were some documentaries on RTM 1 and 2 and 3 last time.
Yeah,
Had certain-
yeah. I was so
Only watch
intrigued.
cartoon.
Yeah, I was so intrigued about those old documentaries. It was so educational. I don't
So
know.
wait, you learned it from RTM?
No. I didn't learn
You just
it from
did it. You
anywhere.
just
I was
did
like,
it.
it was like, okay, so soldering iron. So you heat this up, and okay, you burn yourself, and then, okay, it's hot. Okay, ouch. And then, okay. Then okay, so you need to heat that up to melt the
metal lah.
the solder,
Yeah.
the solder, and then okay, then you pull out the switches. Then I said, okay, there's nothing wrong with the switch somehow. I was like, I checked it using like a 9-volt battery and
LED
a
light.
bulb.
Oh, yeah lah.
There's no LED, bro, at that time.
Oh, what?
There were no LEDs
Yeah, it was
yet.
already that time.
There was that menthol, they're
Yeah lah,
small,
that-
like
like
2
the-
ringgit. Like it's filament. Filament. It's
filament,
filament.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
very
yeah.
small menthol. So bulb. And I checked the circuit. Hey, that means like it's not connecting somewhere. So I did a bypass. I soldered one wire from the
Around it.
around it. So it's like, maybe the circuit is like broken somewhere here. So I bypassed that, then I followed where it leads to, and then okay, probably here. Then it worked, and okay. Then it needed only two wires. That's it.
Bro, for me, right, when my computer cannot work, right, I turn off, turn on, I already feel like I damn pro. You want to do soldering all that, right?
The standard operating procedure now is if you have a problem,
Yeah.
you go on YouTube first.
Right.
Okay, do your best.
Right.
You try probably 14 YouTube videos.
Right.
If you fail, now you Google what other shit you can do, and
Articles.
if it's a Apple product,
Right.
so you just fuck it. You send it. You go to North Point in Mid Valley, and you tell the lady, bruh, fucking send it back to Singapore for me.
Yeah, because Malaysia also don't.
Yeah, do it.
Right.
It's the best you can do.
Shit, wait. How the fuck did we get here?
Okay, something to do with music also.
Oh,
because,
yeah,
because I was so intrigued into PCs and computers and stuff like that. And for some reason, I knew that computers and music can work together. So I learned about MIDI, MIDI.
audio MIDI, ah?
Yeah, musical instrument digital interface. It was invented in 1983, and it's still it's still version 1.0 right now, and it's perfect out of the box.
That's what we do. Audio MIDI setup on my Mac. Right. Audio MIDI setup. Now no lah. But last time yes lah.
So I knew about MIDI way back in 1988 or 90, and the thing is at that time trying to find a MIDI interface was like, wow, that's close to impossible, man. There was no Shopee or Lazada or like eBay or Amazon.
Yeah, actually,
right?
where do you even go to buy certain things?
So you go to a music shop.
Music shop lah. What was music shop?
Like where would you buy a whistle?
The music shop, yeah.
Daiso.
Yeah, Daiso. Yeah, right now Daiso. They have it. So at that time probably I was 12 or 12 or 13 or probably later on, because I remember that I bought a few magazines back then that I didn't know what the jargon was. It's like MIDI and synthesizer, like all this ADSR and all these jargons. But right now I know. So I still have those magazines right
Bro,
now.
I feel like sound is a very different realm of understanding.
It is. It's very, very deep. It is a very, very deep subject where a lot of people, well, sadly speaking, they don't care.
It's true.
They don't care. They say,
Yeah,
oh
man.
no, I'm sorry to say this, because a lot of people are more in tune with visuals,
Yeah.
right?
But fun fact, when you watch a YouTube video, okay, when you watch it, right, it's okay. And if you hear a YouTube video, right, and the sound is fucking bad, right, you will not watch the YouTube
Yeah, true.
video. Sound is the main
You get turned off.
thing.
Yeah, you get turned off.
But
Because
that's why when you watch music videos, right, the quality is tiny, right, but the sound is incredible, right. You will watch it all the way, right.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, another fun fact, we actually hear things before we were born, right?
Whoa, man, this kind of fucked up, man.
Holy
my mom was
shit.
fucking my dad or some shit like that, and I was there.
Don't get that far, man. I know you guys have a lot of imagination and stuff like that. I mean, okay.
Okay.
So I have this theory of why people love bass.
Bass.
It's a hard.
I like bass, bro.
No,
The
yeah,
bass.
bass. The
music
the
bass.
low
Yeah, I know
end.
lah. Is it because
People
of the
like
heart?
bass because when we're in the womb, right?
It's the heartbeat.
So all we hear with the heartbeat are like low frequency sounds. So before we were born, we were in tune with low frequencies. And our mom were talking to us.
And that is why I like RBG levels.
So, right?
But it makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Like, I was watching, I know this is completely off topic lah, right? I was watching top 10 best anime fights. Okay?
Okay, I'm
This
sure
one is
Hashirama
really
was
off
Madara
topic.
there.
It's really off topic.
It's like
And I was watching this fight, right, where the animations were flying, and I was like, okay only lah. But then when I heard the sound, ting, boom, then you like, oh. And I felt like that was the best fight just because of the sound, right?
Yeah, true. And why do you go to cinema? Just to
Sound.
right?
yeah, the sound is
You
significantly
wait
better.
for the Dolby,
Dolby Atmos.
the Dolby note to
I'm waiting
come
for the
out.
McD ad,
Now I'm hungry now. Okay, so that's like probably an unspoken theory, something. But I guess that we have that in us. I mean, we have.
It's innate, way.
Yeah, So in nature we know rhythm. Yeah, we know rhythm. We know frequencies already before even we were born, right?
Fuck. That's mind blowing, way.
I mean,
Well, that's a bit. I mean, that's close to zero still.
Fuck off.
I can go more.
Bro! Wait, where were we again?
Sound.
Sound.
I know,
Sound
but
is a
music.
No, but your career path, the career path, we
Okay,
have to be
so-
on track, bro.
All right, it's okay. I'm getting that because the thing
I
is,
keep forgetting,
to,
sorry.
to say the least, whatever happened when I started and till now, so probably there were not anything. No,
It was a gradual process.
yeah, it's a
we should
gradual
like it.
process. One thing, and then the thing is, not much stuff happened except for probably the transition between analog and digital.
Oh, that was a big change, lah.
Yeah, that was a big change. I mean, analog recording versus digital recording, and right now they're meddling those two together. You know, we record in digital, but we want some analog saturation,
Feeling,
sound,
yeah.
some of that. So yeah, we go back to doing that now. So the thing is, in my early years of trying to program my own beats and stuff like that, I went to this music store. This music store is still around in Damansara Utama. It's called Harmony Music. So I went there and then I asked them, "Do you have a MIDI cable?" And they asked me, "What's MIDI?" And I was like, "Oh no." I was like, "I'm doomed, man."
They don't even know.
They don't even know. And then I told them, it looks like this. I have to draw them or something. Okay, look, there's 5-pin DIN connector. Then it goes here. Then it connected to the computer. I was like, oh, okay, maybe we can find for you. I was like, yeah, they found a MIDI cable, alright, but it wasn't the right MIDI cable to connect your instrument to the computer.
Oh, okay.
But luckily for me, again, if you ask a question, you get the answer.
He's gonna solder the shit. You gonna solder that shit?
No, I didn't. I did not. I
You
did
cut
not.
the cable and then you fucking untie the wires and you made your
after
whole
a
MIDI
while,
cable.
so see, after a while, okay, I was into computers in my young age, and then the thing is, at that time also, for some reason, we need to upgrade the sound. So why do we need to upgrade the sound, man?
Like input or output?
Anyway, so
Oh,
the thing
okay,
is,
both.
I was hearing some guys, in school say, hey, we upgrade to Sound Blaster. It's like, it's really cool.
Yeah,
the sound,
with speaker was the
the
shit,
sound is
right?
real. The sound is real. Really?
Yeah, man, you want to hear Westlife at its point, at its peak, you know?
So the sound is real. Okay, that was I think 1990. It was
Wow.
1990.
Fuck, man.
Still haven't born yet.
Same
but-
here.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
born.
So it was 1990. I learned about Sound Blaster that can enhance the
quality
of the music or something, and then the games also like comes to life. So here's the thing: I've used computers since it was a monochrome screen. Monochrome, that means
one color.
yeah, and monochrome then to four color EGA to 16 color VGA to 256 color
Wait,
and till
computer
now.
got 4 color?
Yes, you guys were not born yet, so
wrong.
yeah,
What
good.
colors were chosen?
Red,
Blue,
blue,
green.
green, yellow.
Not yellow.
Not
Red,
really,
blue,
not
green.
really,
RGB.
not really. It
Oh,
wasn't.
makes sense.
It wasn't.
CMYK,
I can't remember, but the thing is,
Oh, 4 colors?
I can't
it was
even
4 colors and
imagine.
16 colors, 256 colors. So yeah.
I mean, I thought there's only 7 color. Michael Jackson killed his brother in USA. That's the only color I know, you know? Yeah.
I never heard of that. I never heard.
You never heard of that?
I never heard of that.
What's that?
It's a way to remember the colors of a rainbow.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson killed his
Brother
in
in
USA.
USA.
It's M for Mira.
J,
for
Jinga.
But do you
Jinga.
remember it in English?
No.
Okay, in English, the what do you call it? The acronym is Roy G. Biff. It's red, orange, yellow, green. Biff, B-I-V is blue, indigo, violet.
Roy G. Beef.
Roy G. B-I-V, Biff.
I think Michael Jackson killed his brother in USA is easier.
Oh, guys,
That's a
come
sekolah
on.
kebangsaan tactic.
Keluar
bro.
bangsaan, yeah.
Kebangsaan.
Literally, my teacher said, okay guys, cuma ingat Michael Jackson killed his brother
That's
in
some
USA.
conspiracy
I'm like,
thing, man. I know.
Whoa.
I mean, conspiracy is being fed to us since. Guys.
in a standard 1 to standard
Yeah,
two.
dude. Conspiracy.
I just wanted to learn about colors, man.
I don't know what you guys learn, or I don't know what you guys were unlearned
Roy G. Beef,
in school. You know, I'm really scared about the new generation.
Michael Jackson killed
I think there's a
his
lot
brother,
of stuff that you guys unlearn.
Okay, so right, I always have this debate, right? Like with the older generation, our generation, and the future generation. Okay, so where's the line drawn? and what are the capabilities of each generation.
Right.
Now, we have had plenty of discussions as to like which generation, right, do you respect the most and which generation you don't respect at all.
Okay, it's not the question of respect or disrespect.
Or like capabilities.
I believe that every generation has a plus point, has a negative point. Right. I think I was born in the 70s. I think they call it the baby boomers.
Huh? No lah, not boomer lah. I think you Gen X lah, bro.
No, Gen X was
boomer.
after.
70s is boomer. I think.
70s is boomers. 70s,
Is it?
80s is boomers.
think so.
And after that
Yeah.
it's Gen X and Gen Y.
Then what's mom and dad?
Also boomers lah.
Bro, that is 1955, bro.
Mom is 63. And then 70s is like close enough lah, no?
Yeah, it's close enough. So okay, so I don't care what it's
the
called.
labeling
I
also,
don't
okay.
care what it's labeled. But come think of it, so every generation have something to offer.
Yeah, for sure.
So the question is right now is not the disrespect or the respect of every generation. The question is right now, what do you want to be? What do you want to contribute in your generation?
Oh,
so
for sure.
so when you're leaving this earth, or like when you're not here yet,
What did you
yeah, what
improve?
did you contribute?
Yeah,
Right.
true. That's
Do you want to
good
die
input.
as a zero, or you want to die as somebody who's significant?
Or has at least done something for
Yeah, true.
Society, lah.
Here's the thing. I mean, I wanna leave with some sort of a legacy, something, right? You know, but that doesn't mean that. See, a lot of people have this notion of, oh, but I'm not famous, man. I'm not popular. I only have like, well, 450 views, 400 followers, or 40. Yeah, what was that? No, that those numbers don't matter. You know, it doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Back then, when say Henry Ford, made the Model T, how many views does he have?
Nah, I don't know lah. We
Right.
cannot put it on the counter lah because
Yeah,
it's
true.
a
I mean,
very
they had their problems back then.
arbitrary thing.
Yeah,
right?
true. I mean, the Thomas Edison, Alexander
Yeah,
Graham Bell.
how they left the legacy, but it's not
Yeah,
number
it's true.
driven.
But we can still remember those names right now. So do you want to be like some of those guys who like make up a certain statistics who like, oh yeah, these guys are the bum generation, tak guna punya people like that, or you want to be those guys like, yes, this.
He has contributed because you don't really even care what generation you're from actually.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I mean, I guess that in music, I have this thing called genre is racism.
Genre is racism.
Yeah.
It's a form of discrimination of music.
Yeah, exactly.
You're categorizing them.
Yeah,
Music
true.
is music, like, no?
Music is music. I mean, I listen to everything, but most of the time I listen to R&B, hip hop, soul, jazz, EDM. So that's the music that I grew up with. You know, although yes, I play rock, but I have no discrimination. I won't go to say, alah, ni benda ni senang, just ambil gitar, grang. I won't say. I mean, probably, yeah, probably, yeah.
I mean,
that's
probably true.
Yeah, probably true. But the thing is, I mean, we've seen a lot of respected people in rock music, like the late Eddie Van Halen. I mean, he left a mark. He left a really big mark, right? So here's the thing. I mean, in music, there is this like fine like discrimination line, or like this some sort of like, I think I've seen this in Malaysia where rock guys cannot hang around with R&B
Pop guys,
Pop
or
guys.
whatever, yeah.
Racist.
Because they feel like the identity is not that. So they, right? Like what you say now, it makes a lot of sense. Because when you say genre is a discrimination of different type of music, right? If you think about it, right, what would you imagine if I say a rock guy? How do you imagine him dressed?
Well,
Maybe like me.
wearing
Definitely a long hair. No?
yeah, wearing
Right.
black long hair.
Black,
but you see,
you
we
know.
see.
No, that's Kiss or Scorpio.
But what about pop?
like you.
To be honest,
Wow,
what
what the fuck?
what even is
It's,
pop?
there's
I don't
nothing
even
to
know.
do. Anything,
Pop,
okay.
like
You think about it.
Justin Timberlake.
Justin
at the
Timberlake
time
is pop.
NSYNC.
That's pop.
Yeah, like
okay,
you know,
okay.
curly hair, like Korean K-pop. You know K-pop.
Gay.
Like, like pop.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
sure,
and
sure.
they're all like
Quite
all-
cool looking.
No, here's the thing. There's no dress code.
Yeah, but
For
but
music.
the identification is there. You know.
Who made those identification is the media.
Yeah.
Do we make the media, or the media makes us?
Bro, We're going there, man.
Havelock, free
That's
speech
it.
does
Yeah.
not exist. Free speech does not exist.
Bro, the media dictates, bro. It's fucked up.
See, that's what
how
you
it's
want to think.
molded,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what you
We are
want to think.
molded like that, you know. But of course, you want to break free from that shit.
No, here's the thing. A lot of people don't realize this. Okay, you can have dreams, you can have goals, but you don't have to be dictated by something that
Yeah.
you don't want to be, right? If media tells you, okay, like, okay, fine, this COVID-19 thing is going to be, it's going overboard, so might as well kill yourselves. Would you want to do it?
Bro,
Fuck
no,
that
man.
shit, bro. No.
Would you want to do
Oh,
it?
fuck no, man.
Or let's say, you know what? Even if you don't have COVID, why not take this medicine? I don't want to name what it is. Why not just take it? Just take the jab, man. It will cost you 3,000 ringgit. You know what's going to happen? People are going to kill each other. People are the world population is going to be depopulated not because of the virus. It's because of fear.
Because of mankind itself, bro.
Yeah,
That's
true.
exactly what I fucking said. I asked Andrew, I was
So
like,
what, the
hey, bro,
vac-
would you take the vaccine? And he was like, yeah, I'll take the vaccine. I'm like, whoa, man, I don't even know whether I'll take the vaccine.
Here's the thing. No, the thing. Like I guess that we as human beings have the capability and the strength to actually uplift ourselves or even destroy ourselves.
Yeah, man, 100%.
War is created by man,
100%.
right?
Wait, would you take the vaccine?
No comment.
Would you take the vaccine?
No comment.
Really? Yeah.
I think no.
I would
I
still
think yes.
fucking take the vaccine, yeah.
No comment.
Fear, man.
No comment.
No comment.
I guess the best is not commenting about it right now because the thing is they will hunt you down, man.
Is it?
They hunt you. This guy talks
They will
Because
hunt
you don't
you
take a
down.
vaccine.
They will hunt you down.
No, because it's important because of herd immunity. You need people to be immune
yeah, true.
at scale so that the virus doesn't spread at scale. It's herd immunity. That's why you have anti-vax people who are harming the community. It's part of the problem. Yeah, that's why people hate anti-vax people because you're fucking up with herd immunity.
Holy fuckamoly, bro.
Imagine like 99% of the population is immune to COVID because of the vaccine.
Okay.
Then
And
you
1%.
only have 1% who can spread to each other, and they are statistically probably geographically very spread out, so they're not likely to spread to each other. So herd immunity is important. That 99 to 1% versus a 70 to 30%, very big difference.
Okay, so what happens if it's 30%?
So you have a lot. There's a lot smaller
Closer range,
proximity, higher density, higher likelihood of spreading again.
So if it spreads? But
If it spreads, you have a chance for it to mutate, to evolve.
then you'll be highlight next level lah.
And then you're not sure if the 70% who are immune are still immune.
because the thing has mutated. lah.
Yeah, so you really should have been 99 to 1. Right? That's the argument anyway lah.
Right.
But I still don't dare lah. I later become zombie, bro.
See, here's the thing.
Oh my
This is
God.
very, very interesting. See, this is very, very interesting. Because why? Because for all this, say, like 9 months or 10 months, that's what we're all talking about.
It's fear, bro.
It's fear.
It's like don't go out. Don't do
Manufactured fear.
this. Yeah, it's
You don't
government
want
shit, bro.
You don't want to go to work. You don't want to go. You don't want to go greet your friends. You don't want to meet your friends because you feel that those are the kind of stuff that's not important to you anymore. Okay, coming back to the dreams and goals. Yes, it's related. It is related.
That's a big topic. I feel like how am I a
It's
mother?
related. You can do whatever you want, man. The thing is, whatever that's permissible as a human being, or what's
like socially.
I mean, what's good and what's
yeah,
not.
what's bad? Yeah.
Right. So you know yourself. I mean, if you're mature enough to know what's wrong and what's bad and what's good for you, then okay, then you'll be fine, right? You'll be fine. So why be fear of something that you don't even know that's gonna.
Yeah, man. Dude, I don't even
Right.
know anybody that has COVID. You know?
Oh, I know a few.
Oh, you know a few.
I do too.
You also.
Yeah.
Like personally, you know
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Like, hey, Jason,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
100%.
How many people?
I know 2.
You know 2 people who had COVID.
Yeah.
You?
Within one hand lah.
So 5?
4.
But they cured.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah,
They're fine.
they're
fine.
They're all
Yeah,
fine.
they got it, but they're fine lah. Because
Yeah.
they're pretty young.
Yeah.
So they were positive and then they just just chill and relax for 14 days and
Gone.
they're gone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Friends.
So that means, okay, I ask you this. So there is a possibility right now, if let's just say If you know you have the symptom or something, but you don't tell people, but you isolate yourself for 14 days and you're safe, right? So how much money?
Theoretically, yeah.
But how much money does it require you to do so? None, right? So do you require to take any kind of stuff?
So you see, you don't need.
You don't need vaccine. I mean, you need.
But you need to quarantine lah. That's the thing lah.
You just
I guess the issue is not whether I will be okay.
Okay.
I think
Other people.
I will be fine.
Okay, here's the
Yeah.
thing. Okay, that's the thing. I think a lot of stuff has been diverted. You know, the diverted attention, the diverted focus and stuff like that. We should be focusing more on our, well-being and health from the get-go, right? From the get-go. Don't get sick. Don't do stuff. I mean, don't lose your sleep or something. Don't eat well and don't do stuff.
Generally lah, that's like
Yeah, and
main-
exercise. Take care of your health, and of course, the other thing is like
No,
immunity. Immunity is important for every.
in general, right?
In
Like,
general.
Yeah.
You don't want to be going up there like, hey, you know
Yeah.
what? I don't care. It's like I don't care. No, I don't care if I get infected, stuff like that.
You take water.
Oh yes, please.
Just take water.
I ingat dia ada.
Coach also want
Nah, job. Catch.
Okay.
All right. So
Sponsored
thanks.
by KLCC.
That's what I gotta say.
I stole it from the event venue.
Sponsored still.
Right. So the thing is like, why didn't we?
Focus on this.
Focus on
before all this
before
bullshit
that.
anyway.
So here's the thing. Back to, I ask you guys now. What did you guys unlearn from school? I'm not
What did we
asking.
unlearn?
I don't even know what I learned from school. So,
Exactly.
So there's
right.
nothing to learn.
So
Can't
the-
lose what you don't have.
So yeah, I mean, you don't learn about like taking care of yourselves, taking
Yeah, man.
care of people, taking care of your parents, taking care of your loved ones.
if anything,
right?
I learned who's the Sultan of Johor, which is Abu
Abu
Bakar.
Bakar.
That's the
You
only thing.
learn about other people.
Yeah,
You learn about other things.
other races.
Last time when I was in school, I don't know whether they have a term for being a rebel or something. The most hated subject for me.
Sejarah.
Moral.
Yeah, sejarah.
Oh, close.
Sejarah.
Sejarah was like the hated subject, and
Why,
a close second was geography.
Wow, that's like coincidentally when you
All
reach
from three.
From one.
From one. Oh yeah, from one. Yeah.
So I'm so glad that when I get into science stream, I didn't have to learn all those stuff.
What?
I thought
Fuck, different times, bro.
for-
Different
for-
times.
for- Sejarah, right?
No, different times, man. Different times. See.
Yeah.
Okay,
They changed the syllabus for us.
Fuck.
It changes all the time, right? And you don't know what changed also.
That's why. Because the new generation of students that come in, they are the ones that see for the first time anyway, bro.
Yeah lah.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Focus lah.
so here's the thing. Back then, whoa, do you have
What happened?
some? It's a bit pressurized. So
No, because when you open the thing is filled to
Right.
the top.
okay, it's okay. So the thing is, back in school, I didn't like these few subjects because why? Number one, I hope I don't offend anyone with
Oh,
it.
don't worry.
Is it why am I learning about dead guys?
Okay.
Are these people significant to me?
I mean,
exactly what fucking does also.
Are this bunch of dudes that say like invaded the country that we know of, we know their names and stuff like that, and some of our people go and kill them or get killed by them.
What's important?
What is it significant to me in 2020?
maybe some can argue that they helped to fight for Malaysia's independence, I suppose.
But why is it important?
Why is it important?
Because if they don't fight, then you won't, technically you will be
Yeah,
under
that's
no,
why.
I know.
That's why. That's the thing.
But so let me get this straight, okay? I'm not saying it's not important.
why
I'm not saying it shouldn't exist.
Right.
I'm saying it can be somewhere where you can access it to read it if you're curious to know.
okay.
But why is it necessary for a child to know that? That is the real question. Because the kid is like what, 13 years old, 14 years old, right? He's in the peak sponge period where he can learn so many different things. But you feed him this knowledge, which he'll probably eventually learn anyway, and it's not very important. Like you don't need to like, hey bro, what's what date did this happen, this and this? Then you just say, oh, this one, then you regurgitate everything again. But there's no fucking point to it, bro.
Yeah, true.
This type of fact, right, it's like, okay, do you know there's a French cave okay, that was discovered like in 1940 something, right? And then they had paintings all over the fucking cave, right? And then they opened it, right? And then after that, right, everybody, all the tourists go, right? Then all the mold start growing. Then they close the cave and they did a replica cave. I tell you all that story, right? You're like, okay, that's cool, bro.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay? You tell that 13-year-old kid, it's just like, but why? I mean, I can learn so many other things right now, and I'm primed for that knowledge now, you know. We teach him this shit which he can learn later on also. It's not very important, right? Can learn the language, bro.
Chinese.
I think the objective of teaching children history is not for the interest of the children. It's the interest of building patriotism.
Ah, you see?
It's a selfish reason.
See?
Right? So the country wants to build patriotism so that these fuckers that we're raising, they will stay loyal to the country and give back to us. Give back to the government.
It's control, bro.
It's silly to think that anything is given to you for your benefit. Honestly, a lot of things in life is probably for selfish reasons. 90% of the time lah.
Okay.
Teach you maths, English, not bad lah, that one. No, not quite important.
Probably we have that opinion because of selfish reasons too. We have the advantage in that regard.
No, my
If
maths is quite shy. But I just need to know how to plus and minus, otherwise my bank account shy. But personal interest lah.
Yeah, it's all personal interest.
Yeah. But sejarah, bro, is just fucked up lah. But geography okay lah. To some extent. Why do I need to learn about like mountains, like longitude, latitude? I also don't understand that shit.
Vertical, longitude, longitude.
Yeah.
I gotta go for Mandarin class, guys.
Yeah, he has Chinese class.
I actually booked all the podcast this week at 12. Then I realized he's got Mandarin class at 2.
Fuck up.
I'm so sorry.
Yep, so the whole month I have to child early.
Right, okay.
He's gonna look like an asshole.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know what? Since he's moving, can I go to the toilet?
I guess.
Washroom? Thanks.
Okay, so
But I'll just continue the podcast now.
Yeah, yeah, okay, continue. I'm just going to go to washroom. Raw, bro. Raw footing. Sorry, yeah, bro.
it's okay. Alright, take care of yourself, man.
Nice meeting you, Rafik.
Okay, you too. Okay, interesting.
How's it so far?
Yeah, it's
Fun?
good. It's good. It's
Enjoying
fun.
yourself?
Yeah, enjoyable. a lot of stuff to talk about, man.
I mean, I think a lot of times, right, when we have conversations about like. Oh, okay.
Whoa, okay. Oh, sorry, man.
School. Is it a lot?
Water.
Is it a lot?
Slip.
Hey, maybe you
You have a mop or something?
There you go. Right, that one. This one. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna wash all the cloths anyway.
Oh,
so
sorry,
it's okay.
man.
It's cool. Don't worry.
It just dropped on me and.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Let it soak.
Okay. So much
You okay?
for sponsored by.
KLCC.
Yeah.
Dude, I had an event and then like every time they have an event, they have so many drinks.
Yeah.
Then the guy is like at KLCC is like, hey bro, you want to just take the drink out? Otherwise I'm gonna throw everything away.
Mm.
So I just take it lah because you know now with COVID, right? They all say that it's a safety protocol that you have to adhere to. It's like, oh, so whatever water bottles in the meeting room must dispose, cannot give to different guests. You know, apple juice that is in the glass, wrapped with plastic, still have to dispose. It's like that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's a craze, you know. There's this like.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I felt like fuck it lah, just tap out everything.
Rafik, do you want to sit there instead?
Oh yeah, so the
You
Pokemon
can, you can just sit there.
Ah, true.
Okay. Okay. So.
We sit there.
So it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Then Pokemon sits there or sits
We can sit with you.
Oh,
there
Okay. Alright.
Oh, and you might want to dial down that one
Yeah.
all the way so that it
On the
doesn't
left?
pick up.
Going to bed. Okay.
All the way, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about it, man.
No, dude, don't worry about it.
Suddenly the water filled.
Hey, so you have sinus actually. You cannot handle like vape. and-
Well, I can, but
It's just preferred not to lah because
yeah,
it's external.
prefer not to. And yeah,
He's gonna blow up. Don't worry.
over the years, I think my sinus have gotten better or something.
Oh, okay.
Probably of the stuff I take, and the thing is, we also do this thing called bekam. It's like cupping.
Oh shit! Yeah. Adila told me about it.
Yeah,
That you
so-
guys put that specific thing
Yeah, true.
to extract the blood and all that, right?
Yeah, all those dirty blood out of your body. So
fuck.
so true. I mean, it's got a lot of like health
Benefits.
a lot of health benefits.
Fuck, man.
So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, I used to have this problem where I'm always sniffling. You know,
Like-
usually like aircon and stuff. Even while I'm working, it's almost like sniffling. Then I think this year
You just went
It's
away.
like
How long have you been
quite
doing the
good.
cupping thing for?
I think for probably around like four sessions.
Oh, only
Four
so
sessions.
few only,
Yeah, 4 sessions.
How regular? Like, is it like once a month? or-
Not really regular as we want to, because I think we started like late last year, and then the thing is, this whole COVID thing happened. So I guess that this year we only probably did it twice.
Oh, okay.
Just twice.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah.
Hey, dude, quick question, right? I was going through your YouTube,
Right.
and right, there was this song, right? I thought was fucking sick. It's called Just Cruising, like it's 95.
Yeah.
Bro, is that your car?
No.
No. ah. Bro, this beat is damn sick.
Okay. Thanks.
I don't know why. I was listening to it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Bro, it's so like.
Yeah. Sorry, my fault. My bad. It dropped on me. It happens, huh?
So Adila was telling me about how you don't like it when people ask you to make beats. Why?
Okay. This
I remember you
There's
said
a-
there's a whole discussion about it.
there's a lot of there's different school of thoughts on this whole beat maker and producer thing.
Mhm.
So probably I consider myself more of a music producer than a beat maker, but I am also a beat maker,
Right, you created
So-
beats, right?
because I do beats, but I don't sell them.
Oh, you don't sell beats.
Yeah, I don't
see.
sell them. I only sell them exclusively
To one.
to let's say somebody likes that particular beat or something. Then I say, look, that's not for sale. That's just my demo. I'm gonna build something for you, or like make something for you that's similar to that kind of styling, and it's gonna be exclusive to you.
I see. Because you just don't want to give out the same fucking beat to everybody, but
That is true. That's
Right.
true. So
Yeah.
it's become, it had became so saturated. The market has become so saturated that everybody has been rapping to the same beat.
Yeah. I
And,
get that.
and
yeah.
everybody's like buying the same old same style of beats, right? So it gets the creativity,
It just dies, lah.
it just dies. And the thing is, a lot of the producer culture. Okay, I'm just gonna explain what's the difference between somebody who sells beats and somebody who would make beats, but only exclusively, and produce, or let's say it's just
one-to-one.
Yeah, one-to-one. So beat maker versus music producer. So beat maker, he can be that guy who makes beats, buy the dozens, buy the bulk, probably like 30 beats a week or something, and then just put it up on a beat market.
Then people just
And
buy like
then
fuck.
buy off the beats, either as demo or exclusive rights. So it ranges from say $50 to say $1,500.
Wow, fuck, that's crazy, man.
Right. So $1,500
But it's exclusive lah, that one.
exclusive. So only you
We'll
will
own
have
that.
that. And well, so they say, because I've heard some certain cases where exclusive beats were sold, but the thing is, it's
Exclusively
really-
sold to so many people. What the fuck?
Exactly right. And the thing is, the person who made the beat, that's the person who got the royalties or the streaming rights.
Yeah, man. Music is such a sensitive thing, lah.
It is. That's why I don't like to argue that much about music.
Yeah.
So when I see the other guy or the other person who's always in the know of stuff, right? I won't argue with that person.
It's okay.
That's that. Yeah. It's nice. That's say, okay. It's nice. I just say,
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, true. So you reserve your comments. So okay. Going back to that, it's like music producers, they make beats exclusively, or like they do this session called the cook up sessions, where
A cook-up session.
cook up.
Apa lancar?
People come to the studio and cook things up, or like
okay.
build the
Oh.
beat together. It's like, okay, what key are you gonna sing in? So what's the song about? So the music producer and the artist works closely in the studio to create something. So I guess that's the more personal touch, right? So I like working like that. So I don't like to just simply make a beat.
It's like a brainstorming session in a
Exactly
way,
right.
It's
Sometimes we have like 4 people in a room, like
Bouncing
five,
ideas off.
Bouncing ideas. Hey, why not do this? Why not this? Some ideas might not work, and some ideas might be like so totally whack at the first. But the thing is, then going back to that, it's like, hey, I think this is cool, so we should stick with it. So music making is supposed to be like
a free flow.
Free flow is one thing, and it's supposed to be a team effort.
Yeah.
Although yes, you can do everything on your own. Yes, you can do everything on your own. Like most of the time, when I produce, let's say if I produce for one artist, okay, so he or she would come to the studio and we would talk about what's the direction of the song, what's the key, what's the tempo, what type of song, what kind of style and everything, what kind of sounds that we wanna achieve.
They give you samples, so
yeah,
more
true.
or less,
So all the stuff involved. So and we keep on trying until we get something right for the artist. And most of the time, it's like the artist just sings
over the song lah.
Yes, sing over the song and probably provide backup vocals. And I would play everything else. I'll play music instruments.
But you layer lah, kan? You will play like piano, then you play the guitar, then you
that's
drums.
that's a whole other process as well. And the thing is, yes, you can do everything in the box right now. It's like you don't have to go outside to any other studio if you have the instrument, say you have a live bass to play, then you can record it yourself.
Yeah lah.
And then you have all the samples, or you have all the required.
And with the magic of Logic Pro X, you can even like rearrange in case the
well,
tempo is off.
that's not the only.
What's Logic Pro X?
So I guess you're an Apple guy. So
What's a Logic Pro X?
Logic Pro X is
it's a DAW. It's a DAW. DAW is DAW, or a digital audio workstation.
It's like Final Cut Pro for video
Final Cut
editing.
Pro or Adobe Premiere. So
understand.
so it's a software just to like
Rearrange,
to arrange
edit.
music, to arrange music and to record.
Yeah.
And predominantly most of the time I use FL Studio to produce music on, and then later on I use Cubase to record vocals and bounce it back to FL Studio to do the mixing and another software to do mastering. So yeah, it's
Wow, it's like you use 3.
You use a lot.
yeah.
Mastering is another software altogether. Is it like the fine tune of the finished product?
Here's the thing. Okay, you get why I use 3, because I like to be focused at one thing.
Oh,
In one
as
time.
per that.
Yeah, true. When I'm producing a track, when I'm producing with an artist, okay, I work in FL Studio because we are focused towards finding the sounds. Find the sounds, okay, fine tune this, fine tune that. And then once we get like a basic arrangement going on, and we bounce it to Cubase, and we just record vocals. So we're focused in like, okay, this is how we're gonna write.
We focus on each step of the way.
Yeah,
lah.
true. And then after that, it's like, okay, we got all the vocals down. Not necessarily the music is fixed, or the music is written.
Set in stone.
So the thing is, we can still rearrange it.
Yeah lah, later on.
We can still rearrange it. Let's say we don't like the tempo, we can change the tempo. But if we don't like the key, probably we have to go back and record the vocals, or record like live instruments.
Memang lah, because if the fella sang it a certain way, takkan
Yeah,
you-
true. So we don't want to
Yeah.
ruin the live feel of it.
Wait, what do you think of auto tune?
Well, I use it.
Oh, you use auto tune?
I use. Here's the thing. Auto tune is a product.
Okay.
Okay, it's just like, okay, this is McDonald's, but okay, there's Coca-Cola in it, or maybe it's a Coca-Cola taste like.
But you never know.
Like Zero Coke, Zero Coke Light.
Maybe it's Pepsi. So you don't know. It's just fizz, right? It's just cola. So the thing is, the auto tune is a product where it's a plugin where it's supposed to correct
Your
Certain pitches, certain...
monophonic audio signal. It's not only for vocals.
Oh, is it?
Eh?
You can use auto tune for other shit as well.
Like,
true.
like what? Read movies.
No,
I mean, but-
audio. Just
Audio,
monophonic audio. Let's say the guitar note is not in tune.
Oh, so you can adjust that shit.
True.
Oh.
So the thing is, auto-tune is just like a term for like correcting vocal parts or correcting monophonic audio. And the thing is, again, there's auto-tune is a brand actually, or it's like a product by Antares. Antares is
It's the brand.
is the brand for auto-tune. And so, in Cubase it's called Pitch Correct. In Logic Pro it's called some other stuff. So it's basically the same thing. Where let's say the song is in C major, so you just lock the notes in C major in auto-tune, and that's it, and you will sing in tune. But that's not it's not as easy as it is, because the thing is sometimes you get like way off tune. And
That one damn hard to adjust
to
because
fix
it's a
lah.
specific thing within the
true.
timeline.
That's true. So there's another thing where you can actually fine tune the pitch.
But you have to
pitch
like
value.
go to that part of the timeline and
Yeah, true.
adjust yourself
Most of the time
manually
I do manual tune.
Manual
Yeah, bro.
tuning. That sounds like hard work.
Bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. Sometimes people come to the studio and okay, they record their stuff. But here's the thing: it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I believe that everybody has their limitation.
Yeah.
And the thing is, whenever people in the studio record stuff, it's like I'm not the guy who tells you that, pergi balik lah, or like, you don't know how to sing lah, pergi balik lah.
You have to figure it out.
I have to tell this thing, I have to tell them, okay, buat apa yang you boleh. I was like, just do whatever you can. I don't like to tell the person that, hey, you cannot sing. Where you
Bro,
come
that
from?
would be rough, bro.
You straight destroy the man.
I said, you cannot sing. Why? I mean, the thing is, yeah, you pay me to do stuff. That, I mean, why don't you go back and stuff? Come on, man.
I don't think anybody is that bad lah. Hey, go back lah.
Yes,
You cannot sing lah,
yes,
bro.
yes.
God,
Yeah.
Shit.
There are people in my generation where like
Get out.
like.
Oh, it's
like,
just Simon Cowell.
yeah. I mean, before Simon Cowell, so there are people like, you come into the studio, probably like you this uptight music producer and stuff, like, then sing. The singer just sing one or two notes. And like, no, balik. Don't waste my time.
Wow.
Then you know what's up. Then the singer like in the booth, like,
What's going on? Yeah.
Why? What's going on? Then go in there crying like, Apsal ni, I came all the way from Pahang. So, what's
Wow.
this? Yeah.
That's brutal, bro.
That's how. I guess that's how I think a lot of careers are dead right now. A lot of singing careers are dead because of. Right now it's even worse because there's internet.
Okay.
Because whenever you do a bad performance, people are going to comment on it, and people are going to say that, what is this?
Criticism is tough lah. A lot of times you get criticism in the comment section in YouTube.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
true.
it's not like we haven't had our fair share. It's how you take it, lah. I feel.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can read the comments, but take it on just face value. It's like, take it on the
Yeah,
surface.
it's different
Okay,
personal
yeah,
opinion.
something to be improved. Okay, fine.
But you know, it's fucked
Take
up
it.
when they eject like physical features. It's like,
Yeah, body shaming stuff.
yeah, that one I feel
That
like not necessary lah. You know.
Yeah, true. It's not true. Here's the thing. A lot of people are not looking into positive stuff nowadays,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's
right
more
now.
on
Okay,
the
look at
downside.
us right now. Look at us right now. It's like, look, we have Malay, Chinese, Indian.
Oh my god, fuck! I just realized that.
I
Right?
know. Oh, okay.
Dude, you know somebody actually asked me,
One Malaysia.
yeah, how come your podcast don't have any Malays? Then I like, actually got what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? He blind ah?
I had a couple, I had a couple of Malays. Actually, you think about it, right? We never had an Indian guest. Just fucked up lah. Huh? Oh yeah, Alfred, yeah. Baru only lah, but before that lah.
By Indian, right?
Is he Chindian?
I don't know. He Alfred Neto.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like they cari you know.
Yeah, they just want to find something, but they just want to find fault.
Yeah, it's find
Yeah,
something
they just
to.
want to
you know.
find something.
It's like you don't even watch anything and all the videos anyway. So
Yeah,
who are you to
true.
make a fucking comment? Like
Probably this episode is gonna go. Apa you all minum coke? Coke ni tak bagus tau.
that? Yeah, they will always find something
Huh?
on, bro.
Ah, diam lah.
Lepas tu then the one apa korang pakai aircon apa ni Hitachi apa ni. Dia say, oh tu lah tak bagus lah ni, apa ni semua tipu punya produk.
Fuck, I didn't even know
What?
it's Hitachi.
It's like what? Then it's like
But we shouldn't turn on and off all the time.
Eh?
Yeah, because you can hear the teeth lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
alright. So
Yeah.
coming back to that, it's like I like to work closely with, okay, then okay, the auto tune, the manual tune thing. Yeah, it takes a bit of work.
Yeah, it does.
But-
Time
Yeah,
and
it takes
effort lah.
time, and the thing is, when I work with people, it's like I don't go with them and tell them their flaws.
You tell
Yeah,
them.
bro.
That's
That
not
one-
our job.
Our
We
job
have-
is to try to work
Yeah,
together to output.
That's the word there, together. So we don't have the position, and we don't have the position to judge people. And the thing is, we don't have to tell them off in a mean
Yeah, dude.
way.
It's just I feel sometimes it's constructive criticism, right? It takes effort to shape it so you don't destroy that motherfucker's confidence, you know. Because
help.
ultimately, right, like you need to collaborate to make shit happen.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lay down something, you gotta put effort in making the guy feel as if like, okay, there are certain aspects I can work on improving. So that's how he improves,
Yeah, true.
right?
True.
Or else
I
you just
mean-
fucking destroy the fucker, then he's just go home and he just cut his wrist.
Yeah, true. Sometimes I mean, most of the time when I work with someone, when I work with an artist, I like to sit down with them.
Discuss.
Yeah, I like to sit down, not just discussing about.
Get to know them, is it?
Yeah, get to know them.
Oh.
It's like, hey, what's your favorite movie? It's like,
What's your favorite movie?
Right, what's your favorite movie?
I will go with like any action.
Any action?
No,
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 what's
one.
the one?
What's that one?
There's no one.
There's no one,
Your RX8's the one, right?
Yeah.
Then there will be a one. So what's the one? I got you there, bro.
I bet you don't even know what's your
I
favorite
know.
movie.
No
Lord of
one.
the Ring,
Which one?
Return of the King.
Oh.
I can watch
I
that
don't,
every
I don't
day.
know. I don't know because I'm not.
Must be Godzilla lah.
No, Transformers.
Yeah. But Transformers movie was bad.
Yeah. The first one okay lah.
It's not okay.
All right, there's another episode for you all. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'll talk to them and then ask them questions. You know.
About so you get to know them.
So
lah.
so when you know this person, you know more than you just like
business
just-
transaction
yeah, business,
rather.
Yeah, correct. So you'll know that the person who work with you will have that we want to give you value as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Because they see you as a person, not business anymore.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
because I've been to studios. No joke. I've been to studios before where like the sound engineer or the sound recordist don't talk.
They just
Huh?
what? Pass
They just
out
like
lah.
they just press buttons. They just press record, play, or stop. That's it.
Why so unfriendly, dude?
Yeah, true.
Like,
So they must. I mean, the artist must come with a. Must the artist is required to come with their own producer or their own PR to tell them what to do. Sometimes they are young artists and they don't know what to do, right? So the engineer was just like, and what's worse is that I've heard an artist of mine, she was working on a song where, okay, no joke, the control room and the vocal room or the performing room is a separated room, and the thing is the only way that the engineer can see is via a CCTV,
What?
but it's only a one-way thing. So the artist in there
doesn't know
doesn't
how to
know what's
communicate
up.
back.
Doesn't know. I mean, the artist there can communicate, like saying that okay, stop, boleh rewind balik, okay. So here's the thing, no joke, is this true? This artist friend of mine, she was recording a song and the sound engineer was telling her, okay, okay, kita record lah terus, then okay, nanti ni lah, nanti kita apalah, then we rewind and play back lah. So she was in the room alone for probably for the whole entire length of the song. And the thing is, the sound engineer went out of the room.
What the fuck?
for what?
For smoking and everything. But he left the door open or something. I don't know. And she was saying, hey, then she was like talking into the mic alone. Hello, dah habis. I was like, hello. Then she looked up. Hey, there's nobody in the room. I was like, what?
Why did
Bro, that's fucking unprofessional,
Why
bro.
they just left like that? What the fuck?
Maybe you need to shit lah. But actually, you can say, right? What the fuck?
They're like, I go shit.
then he just came in. He's like, okay. One more. And then he went out of the room. And I told my friend this. I told, nasib baik, I wasn't there.
You would have killed him, man.
Worse, I
Shit.
would have burned the house down. I would have burned the studio down.
Wow,
And I would
that's
make
quite intense,
sure that I would make sure that the boss of the facility will no longer make music, and even I will hit him so hard. Even his grandfather,
Will
Feel the
feel.
pain.
will feel pain.
Yeah, I don't want to be your enemy, lah. I think that's just the enemy, lah. You know?
No, I mean,
No, because it creates such a bad name for the for the
that's
industry,
true.
bro.
That's true. So the thing is, that's why along the years working with people, you know, they tell me all these horror stories.
Horror.
Yeah. They go to the studio and say, oh no, I don't like that studio lah, apa lah, but you know, I went to the room and then they left me, or like then there's this guy, you know, he's this guy, you know, he looks quite tough and stuff like that, but he cried in
he
the
fucking-
studio.
Why?
Because why? Okay, here's the thing, it's just you in the vocal booth, and you can see 7 or 8 people out there, plus the sound engineer in the room, laughing at you.
Wow.
Or and then suddenly then you hear this voice and say, okay, record aja. Apa tu, kita nak keluar makan. Kau selagi kau tak bagus, kau jangan keluar.
Wow. Wait, a bit of context is saying that if you're not good,
You don't
then
go
you
out.
can't chow. You can't leave.
Yeah, don't leave until you get a perfect take. If it takes about 100,000 takes, you're not leaving for lunch. We are gonna have lunch. Bye. And
That's not how it works, right?
then he told me he was so devastated because one more, okay,
It's like pressure also, right?
It's pressure. So the thing is, he was recording a ballad also. Now ballad's supposed to be like sad songs, right? Sad songs
So
where
now he had the mood, lah.
the mood. It's like, you know, I'm singing sad song, you know, it's putus cinta, like, you know, kind of song. It's like then suddenly they told me like it wasn't good. So he told me, you know, literally he was so devastated. He went at the back of some speakers of
Cry.
and then he went like he goes literally.
Quite mean, these buggers.
They were mean. Here's the thing, the stuff that you see on TV where they try to be mean, awak ni nyanyi macam apa lah, no, that's close to zero mean.
I don't want to believe you're close to zero. Your close to zero is like 99.
That's the thing, again, does the media make you or you make the media?
I make me.
Yes, that's the correct answer.
Oh I pass. I pass. Hang
The
up.
media don't make you, the media don't owe you anything.
I
So
won't make me.
yeah, you don't owe the media anything, and the media
Bro, the
don't owe
media make me, bro. But I refuse
I
to
think,
listen now.
Yeah, we are smart enough to know like the
I am
media is full
free.
of shit right now.
I'm free from the fucking media, bro. They always try to fucking change shit, lah.
Out of curiosity, how much does a music producer get per session? You know?
Okay, when you, if you're just doing like recording vocals and stuff, so it varies, no. So there's no certain guild, there's no certain like society, like
Like the voice guild.
yeah, the voice guild has a standard. So that's why I told my wife Adila, I said, hey, you guys are lucky, man. You guys got a guild or like a society. If somebody is trying to con you, pull your
underpay.
fast one or something like, hey, I can get this guy for 300. Hey, no, but the rate is 600.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So the guild will be notified. Oh, okay, we'll track down this sucker.
And we.
And was like, oh, why you are undercharging people or something like, or like, and sometimes it goes. They can go like against the studio. They can tell people like, hey guys, careful of the studio. You know, the studio owes us money. This
So they
agency-
can talk lah, and then
this agency owes me like 1,000 plus or thousands of ringgit, and then like, please careful. Or if you want the terms is like, okay, ask them to pay a deposit upfront first, then only you do the job. Or like if they ask you for a demo, like a proper demo kind of thing, okay, don't just like go use a quality condenser mic to do so. No, they might steal it. They say, this is just demo script. They're gonna use it anyway. So you don't know. So the thing is, like music producers and stuff. I mean, in Malaysia, yeah, there's like some societies or like there's like the recording industry of Malaysia and stuff like that. Yeah, there is a like a so-called industry. I want to say that I want to ask, what do you understand as industry, right? So the thing is, I believe that industry like is supposed to like build up people or like, you know, especially when you
Guide them in a way.
guide them or up and coming musicians or producers who want to make it big in their career, stuff like that. Not to like, you know, suppress people. So don't just produce singers, artists. You need to produce producers, beat makers. You need to produce creative people as well.
I
Right?
think it's very intimidating for people to go into production in
Right.
the first place, lah.
Right.
Like, for me personally, when I did videos, right, it was with my iPhone and everything. Chong was different. He went into, you studied, right? I think you went into production, right, straight away. So for Chong it was different. Chong, he did, like, they teach you about how to use the cameras and all that. Whereas for me, it's very like I have to figure it out myself, kind of. You make a lot of mistakes. So if you go to a school, right, and you aim to be, let's say, I want to do movies. I don't think, like you mentioned earlier, a lot of kids know how many moving parts make a movie or make a music video or make certain things happen.
Yeah.
Because the knowledge is so. Okay, for example, if you want to do a movie, right? If you ask a kid, what you want to do? Oh, I want to make movies. Oh, but what do you want to do in the movie? The kid will probably tell you, I only know director, or main actor, or cameraman. That's it. He knows like 3 things,
Yeah, true.
right? So the basis of the knowledge is so like minimal, it's close to 0.
Now you're talking my language. So
Right, so
Yeah.
it's very difficult because if people don't know how to go into producing, how would you guide them to show them? Okay, for example, right, if you like figuring things out in audio things, then maybe you can consider being a producer or consider the career path of being a producer,
right.
right? In your life, I'm pretty sure there was a point where you knew you liked music, like drums, you liked the keyboard and stuff. There had to be a pivotal point where you had to choose college and be like, I want to do this in sound. But how did you narrow it down to producer? Or was it not even that?
It's not narrowing it down.
Oh, was it?
It's not narrowing it down. So the thing is, I guess that being a music producer, you need to know a lot of stuff.
Mm.
You need to know about sound also. You need to know what works with each other, like layering all the stuff. You know what works, what doesn't work, and how to make those things that don't work for you,
Yeah.
right? And the thing is, you need to know how to work with people. You need to know how to communicate.
Yeah, true. That one is across the board, unless like you work on a
You work alone.
deserted island or some, I don't know, but most of the time you gotta work with people.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing is, it's right now I believe also it's more in touch with technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you need to know the technology out there.
Bro, it's damn scary, I feel. Right, when people... I have a friend in architecture, and I have a friend in 3D modeling. Every year, right, when they do their work, right, and then the software changes, right, they have to relearn the whole fucking thing, Dude, to me, that's damn scary, way. Imagine if your whole job, right, is dependent on the software. Okay? And then, for example, let's say the software chap lap lah. Like, let's say the company chap lap. They tutup kedai. Then you have to learn the new software.
Get good, man.
Bro, damn hard way.
Gotta get good.
Or if let's say they update, then you have to learn again.
Okay, this is why he learned 3 type of various software. So you're always prepared, you focus on one. Maybe they should also do that.
I guess so.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just like this. Okay, if you incline towards say Microsoft Word,
Yeah.
right? So everybody knows Microsoft Word, and suddenly you have to edit your document. Just a simple, a minor
Amendment.
spelling mistake using something else, which is free and which is like it's like online. Then suddenly oh no, what do I do? I don't know this.
There is a fear,
I'm
man.
blind. I don't know this. So the fear of change and the fear to adapt.
Yeah, man.
So I guess like okay, me being a musician and also a music producer, we had to adapt with time. So I listened to like 60s, 70s music, 80s music, and late 80s or early 90s. I started making music, and hip hop and R&B back then
What's the shit?
was different than
Different now lah.
different than now, but to say the least, it's slowly picking up towards
Going
whatever's
back again, right?
being done.
Yeah,
So
bro.
kids nowadays thought like, hey, Bruno Mars is fresh. But yeah, he's fresh for his generation or the generation right now. But those kind of sounds
They were
already
there.
existed 30 years ago.
Then
Already 30 years ago, in the 60s, only 70s, even
Yeah,
like
yeah.
40 years
It
ago.
existed, what? The
It existed
disco,
already.
yeah.
But it's fresh in a way of, okay, he brought it forward so that the
People can
masses,
listen again.
yeah, people can listen to it again. So people know what New Jack Swing is. People know what old school hip hop sound like, right? So I guess the in music you need to know how to adapt with the situation, adapt with the times.
yeah.
If you're stuck, so again, I don't wanna mark down anyone by saying this, because I know there are like old cats out there like who
Who don't like K-pop or shit like
who made music back then, like in the 60s or 70s. They have this so-called like purist attitude, like
Pride, I think.
it's like purist pride. It's like the music nowadays
No
garbage.
good, rubbish.
Garbage, apa ni K-pop ni apa lah. Tapi tengok juga like, tengok juga lah K-pop apa ni.
Tapi perempuan cantik.
Apa ni K-pop ni? Blackpink ni.
that. Bro, it's so true, bro.
Right,
So true.
so here's the thing. I don't want to say I hate certain things. I don't want to say I love certain things about music. But it's always, if there is a certain relationship thing, it's always a love and hate. You need to have that. You need
It's
to
a tension, it's a tension.
Yeah, it
It's
is
a push and
tension.
pull.
You need to stay in the middle of stuff. So again, going back to like some people who have this purist attitudes, purist pride attitude. It's not just the old guys. Sometimes the young guys have that as well.
But vice versa lah.
Yeah, vice versa. So
Yeah lah,
why
these
are
old
you so
people.
close-minded? Why? I mean, for the old guys out there, for the older generations who made music way back in the 60s, 70s, why are you are not adapting yourself? Like everybody now records using
Digital.
say digital stuff like 24-bit, 44.1 or 48 kilohertz sampling rate. Then why you say that? Oh no, tape is the best. What? I mean, still, yes, I can vouch for it because I worked with tape before.
I think both
They
has
don't
its
want to
merit
change.
lah. It's like a feel only. It really depends on the fucker, right? If you really like that feeling, go use that feel.
I've seen some guys.
Just don't get the
also-
hate lah, you
Yeah,
know.
don't just give and don't get the hate. I mean, if you play guitar and say that okay, I try to find the perfect sound for my guitar to these pedals and stuff like that, and you say that synthesizers are baloney and garbage.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
look,
then it's
Van Halen got a hit
Yeah.
using keyboards.
Yeah.
And what was Van Halen? And what is Van Halen? Is one of the most profound American rock bands ever.
You know Jimi Hendrix, he's a left-hander.
Yeah,
And you know last time they didn't make left-hand guitar.
yeah,
So his guitar is reversed, bro.
yeah,
He plays with the right-hand guitar on the left hand, you know.
yeah.
Damn.
So it's
Yeah.
inverted.
Actually, it's like this. Sorry, it's like
So
this.
yeah, everything is inverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen some guys like that also as bass players like that.
Yeah.
So the lowest
Is-
the lowest string is on
It's
the
thinnest.
bottom.
Yeah.
But maybe for them is they adapt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you have to.
yeah.
So they don't give reason to them. It's like they don't make lefties.
I mean, if it's
So
there, it's there lah.
That
You
means
use
I cannot
it or
do
you don't use
music.
it,
I
you know.
cannot make music. Right.
It's bullshit lah. Actually, I feel like there is always a. I saw this video on YouTube called "Everything Is a Remix." Have you seen it? Have you heard of it?
Why are they really?
Nope. Everything is a remix. I'll send it to you guys after this. It's about how like everything in life, right, is actually a remix of something.
Yeah, it's a remake. It's a remake.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And I was thinking about it, and actually, it's damn true because, okay, so if you go back, okay, you know when you were young, right? Who did you look up to in music? Just give me like a character.
Well, actually, for the most part, I think I mentioned my uncle, my Pak Su lah, my uncle
Uh-huh.
who's actually the younger brother to my late dad.
Okay.
He was
he was like your idol.
he's,
Someone you look up to
Yeah, someone who I look up to. Like he was quite pivotal in
in your career.
my career. Where he said something which is back then, I thought it was something that I thought I cannot do, because he said to me, Rafik, learn to play jazz. I was like, and I thought, oh no, jazz, susah lah, it's gonna be hard, man. It's like music is gonna be hard. No, I'm gonna fail.
Oh, you play jazz now?
Yeah, I do.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I like jazz, and whatever that I play is like I still try to influence a bit of jazz in it, because jazz. Okay, here's the thing. The next statement is going to be quite relevant, because he said to me, like, jazz is not the hardest form of music. Jazz is the fundamental of music. If you can play jazz, you can play anything.
Why is just fundamental?
Because
Rhythm?
in jazz, okay, in jazz you learn like chord progression. You learn like, okay, the chord progression numbers. You learn things by numbers. It's like you don't know it as, say, D minor, G, C, or something. You know it as 2-5-1, right?
What?
So somebody,
2-5-1.
so let's say some dudes like on the street was just playing just playing like some basic jazz progression. Then you know
the.
Oh, that's a 2-5-1.
I only know 619 lah. 251 I don't know.
619 is fucking
619 is Remo Stereo. Yeah.
Okay, so 2-5-1 meaning, okay, in a scale there's a seven note scale.
Okay.
So a 2-5-1 corresponds to, let's say, the 2 is the second note.
Okay.
Second note, or the second degree. 5 is the fifth degree, and 1 back to
1.
the key. So let's just say so some musicians can develop perfect pitch, but I don't know whether I have or not, because sometimes I have like sometimes I can recognize pitch, like I can, let's say somebody honking like dun, 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 oh, there's an F sharp.
I'll be like, that motherfucker, not that's an F sharp, you know.
Yeah. So sometimes it can be annoying. Like, why am I hearing rhythm like tick, 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 tick. Okay, that's tick, 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 that's 125 BPM.
What the fuck?
So I don't want to say it's a curse or something, but I say like probably it's more of a blessing to me.
So because you learn rhythm, therefore a lot of things you do for music is based on rhythm anyway. Then you
exactly
translate
right.
to that.
It transcends from the theory of jazz. You can see the theory of jazz happening in pop music, happening in
everywhere,
in rock music. So to me, like, oh, that means. So I made my own conclusion. So that means way back when music were not categorized, so everybody was playing jazz.
Everybody was playing jazz? Seriously?
No, not really. So,
more or less.
So if you think about it, okay, when you listen to classical music, it's classical to us. Way back then, it wasn't classical.
It was normal.
It was normal. It was just music.
Yeah, it's
It was
contemporary.
Yes, contemporary. I mean, whoever that made music is a musician. It wasn't like categorized in but yeah, there's some the period of the music, like the Baroque times.
Yeah, like Beethoven and fuck lah.
Yeah, all the stuff like classical. Baroque was way before classical, I think. So there's different composers, stylings like Tchaikovsky, Wagner.
But I think jazz is the one that kickstart the growth, because if you listen to R&B, right?
Yes, R&B is spawned from jazz.
Yeah, and if you listen to
soul,
rap, right,
is
from there.
Hip hop, the first hip hop records were actually is sampled from jazz records.
Yeah. Because have you know what's an MC? You know MC? You're an MC, right? So last time when you watch those YouTube videos now lah, I don't know when they fucking use it. Maybe they're a performer. Rap, right, used to be like a hip hop. So that rhythm, right, is actually a bar, Then after that, rappers kind of pull that, right, and that's how they rap now. It's based on that, and that is based on jazz. So it's like ling,
So it's from somewhere, like.
Yeah, it's the evolution of music in that sense.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I believe that every kind of music is related
to each another.
So again, we are created by God.
Bro, this is going back to Transformers, bro. We are all linked. We are the all spark.
Yeah,
bro.
we are created by God. Just from say one man. We believe that, right? So, okay. So that means I believe that everything is created from just one form and being rebranded and remixed into something else.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I was going. Because like I was saying about the remix thing. You know when you aspire to become somebody, right? You somehow become somebody that is completely different, but at the same time very similar to that person you wanted to be. Right?
Yeah,
And on top of that, right, that's a similar thing for music, for movies, for everything. They just kind of take something and then they, like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
A lot of his movies, right, is taken from another movie.
And
Man.
you just make it better. Lah.
He makes it his own, bro.
I mean, the thing is, to me, everything is derivative. It's derived from something,
Yeah.
right?
There's an origin, lah, right?
There is an origin. So you cannot say that you are original.
Unless you are the first one to create it. Lah.
No. You kind of got inspired
From something. Lah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes
Unless
sense.
you're the guy who created fire, lah. Then
But he must have seen fire from the sky or some shit, yeah?
Yeah, I mean the thing is, we
lightning.
No?
so we don't even know. We don't even know all those stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those stuff were not really like.
You
taught
don't
in
know
school.
one, bro. Maybe it's influence also. Yeah. Do you need to go?
Yeah, a bit later. I guess.
We can wrap up, man. How long has it been? Like 2 hours 10.
2 hours 10.
Yeah. You want to wrap up?
Yeah, we can go for a bit more, like probably like another 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay. I want to wrap up and ask you like a couple
Three
more
question.
questions. What? 3
I
questions?
thought we said one.
I didn't think of the 3 questions yet. Fuck. I was gonna ask you like what type of music you listen to this year, right? Which music or which artist did you find interesting? Because to me this year, like huh?
Who are you going to say?
I also say Jacob Ogawa, like fuck you, lah.
Jacob Ogawa. I introduced Jacob Ogawa.
Yeah, dude. I would, I used to go to the gym with him. He used to tell me, bro, Avicii, bro, Avicii. I'm not a fan of EDM.
Right.
So when he introduced me to Jacob Ogawa, it's this chill guy. Then I like, wow, it's so nice, way. So I started listening to this random Japanese, half white, half Japanese dude.
Right.
Yeah, I loved it. But which artists did you start listening to this year?
Well,
Because you say listen to a lot of music, right? So you,
I don't have anyone in particular, and the thing is, see, I listen to this guys called Dirty Loops.
Dirty Loops.
Dirty Loops. There's this group. There's 3 guys.
It's on Spotify. Dirty Loops.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
It's 3 people.
Yeah, three guys.
Yeah,
They made remixes of like popular songs. Like back then,
Sweden.
yeah, back then they I think 8 years ago they made Justin Bieber's Baby into something
shit.
like this jazz funk fusion kind of stuff. And I was like, whoa,
Wow, quite sick, way.
okay.
It's like a reiteration lah or something else.
Yeah,
lah.
true. So I'm into those kind of stuff. I'm into like reharmonization. Like there's another guy called Jacob Collier. He's really sick, in terms like harmonizing things.
Jacob Collier.
Cauliflower.
Jacob,
How do you spell Collier?
Jacob Collier.
Moon River?
Jacob Christopher Le Bon.
No, Jacob Collier.
Oh,
Yeah, Jacob Collier.
Sorry.
So he can do like acapellas of people. At that time I discovered him like probably 6 years ago. People who would send him a melody. People who would send him a random melody, like singing like da, 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 da. And then the thing is, this guy would like take that melody and harmonize it,
Wow.
a cappella and some instruments. And it doesn't matter if you in tune or not. He will make you in tune.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Genjutsu.
So he's like he's on another level.
Really takes so much brain power to do this kind of thing.
But musician very hard life lah, bro. It's like
Yeah,
how
it
do you start? How do you just start making music? It takes money. Musicians, you need to start with money.
Time.
You need to have like instrument to learn. You need to have a form of like basic understanding of music, and it's also up to taste. Like, bro, the stars have to align, right? Basically,
you to
right? For you to be a famous singer, bro, or
Yeah,
famous
true.
musician.
Okay,
It's tough, man.
so that's the thing. I think a lot of people don't know where to start is one thing. But when they know what to do to start something, they don't know where they're going, and when they're going, they don't know how to finish it
Continue
or
or
how to
finish
end.
Yeah, man.
Right? So all of us like pretty like clueless in in the ways of life or the ways of doing our stuff. So the thing is, okay, you mentioned like budget, like even from the start of this podcast, but saying that, oh yeah, budget, we only have this much to do stuff. So here's the thing. I think that's the number one thing that a lot of us have to like, take away the notion of budget is the only thing, the one all, the just the one way, the end
because
all,
what you're
the
trying
all
to say
of
is
the
there
all.
are other ways of going around it.
Exactly right. I mean, the thing is, if you're into music, so let's say you don't have any money. You don't have any money. Okay, what can you do? So okay, let's say you just learn rhythm.
You can tap on the floor, I
Yeah,
guess.
tap on the floor. I mean,
Table. Find in like
yeah, I
random
know people who
items.
like started with just like tapping on beats, tapping on just like listen to just the stuff on the radio, stuff on TV. It's like, oh, okay, and then make sub beats with that, sub beats like, sub beats. Then only they know like, oh, this is like the fourth, single beats or like 8 beats or 16 beats. And for some people who are like really like, they say that, oh, I got no budget and stuff like that. So I really like to I really like the sound of drums. So that's why some people who does beatboxing.
Oh.
They just go, so they just go like that. So they know how to beatbox. They know how to like layer sounds with their beatboxing. And the thing is,
There is a way.
there is a way. Find the way first.
Bro, but I was quite fucked up. I mean, there is a way, but it involves like 6 to 8 hours of me editing behind the fucking table. So
So maybe there's more efficient way of stuff, right? So okay, I was just in a Grab the other day. It was very interesting. I was just in a Grab the other day, and he was saying that when he first started doing Grab, he was just like anybody else, like doing 8 hours daily, 10 hours daily. Then one day he said, hey, you know what? I'm not efficient. And so he stopped doing that. He said that he studied roots first. Okay, studied roots. And then he studied timing. I was like, okay, when's the peak time? And then studied areas of where people
need
are
a Grab or
true. So right now he said that he only concentrates, let's say, 2 or 3 hours in the morning,
And then
and two then in the afternoon, and he doesn't do anything at night. So
Wow.
he just rests. And he said that when he practiced that strategy, he said that he was making more money than those other Grab
regular
drivers
fuckers that spend 8 hours.
who spend like 10 hours,
Looking
12 hours,
around.
to go like blindingly, like just driving around and wasting your fuel and wasting your time and stuff like that, right? So rather like, okay, you have a mission. I was like, okay, why not? Okay, go out at 7 a.m. Go out at 7 a.m. Okay, there must be
Sure.
People going to work. Yeah.
7 a.m. until say 10 a.m. or 11. Then you go back. You go back and have a nap or like have lunch or something like that. Then say after lunch, don't go in. Don't go in the lunch hour. After lunch hour.
Yeah, because
Right.
people need chow.
That's true. So the thing is, he was smart. He was smart. That I told him, yeah, that's the most efficient way of working. Like for me also, that's why I like to imagine how the work is, or like write things down. Okay, strategize. Okay, when I get into the studio, I'm gonna do this. So when I get into the studio,
It's efficient.
it's efficient. Yeah. Sometimes I give myself like challenges. I look at the clock. Okay, by 5 o'clock I'm done. I am done. Yeah, you ask my wife, Adila. That time we recorded like say 10 scripts or something.
Oh my god.
Or 10 scripts. So I was like, oh no, 10 scripts. Oh no, your job is already done. And I can play my game or something. And but the thing is, my job starts from there.
Yeah, man.
Starts from receiving the recordings to be. Then I said, okay, I'm gonna do a challenge. So by 5:30 p.m. I'm done.
And you done.
Yeah, probably a little bit earlier.
Oh.
Bro.
So you just put your mind and soul to it lah.
Yeah. So you don't say that I am going to be.
I will be.
No, don't say I will be. It's
I
like
am
done.
be. Or done.
It's like,
Bro.
okay, 5 o'clock, I'm done.
Done.
Doesn't work that way for
That's
me
it.
lah.
Can
And for Chok
I'm
lah,
done.
probably for Chok and me, I'm
Done.
probably not lah. Probably for Boygi also no lah. He's an MC, so if the event run, 5:30, I'm done.
No way.
Chop, usually he does video production shooting, right? The actor is late. Bro, 5:30, I'm done. Bro, cannot die. For me, I do events. I'm doing the event halfway. Guys,
It's 5:30.
5:30.
I'm done.
I die. Ayo, that's the part of having
Well,
your own thing, lah.
working with people is another
Yeah,
the
bro.
whole another dynamics. But I guess the moral is like
You set the goal.
set the goal
goals.
and the destination.
Yeah, true.
It's like I like to whenever I want to travel somewhere. It's like right now we have the technology of like you know how the street looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what's the surrounding? It's like, okay, what car is parked there? That okay, so you have a visualization. Like you're there but not there yet.
But you can imagine,
But
lah.
you there, you know.
Yeah, true.
What date is it today? 19,
19.
20? 21. Bro, next week, Wednesday, I'm supposed to be in Japan.
No, you're there.
You there.
5:30, I'm done.
You there, bro. Just
Close
Google.
to zero.
Next week Wednesday.
Google.
Next week Wednesday, I'm in Japan.
Yeah.
Ayo.
You there.
You're there.
I fucking sad, lah.
So I think when we practice that, I think for one, we learn how to work efficiently,
Yeah.
and the thing is we can tell people by telling that kind of efficiency, and of course promoting that kind of efficiency, right?
I
But
think it's nice also because when you have that goal and you see the goal, it's like
Work
you
smart,
know how
I
to
guess.
work towards that goal.
yeah,
But sometimes people just work with no goal and then you're just like,
Just
you,
go
you're
lah.
lost, lah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Get fucked up.
you know people say, just go with the flow, dude. Just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I feel like that with my job right now.
Fuck that shit lah, bro. I cannot go with the flow. Tak boleh.
No, you can
I'm
go
done.
with the flow, but you you can go with the flow, but you know when
When
you
to
when
unflow.
when you're done.
Oh, when you're done.
Right?
Okay. Then yes.
But sometimes you cannot be hard. Sometimes
be
you
hard
cannot
set on
to
the-
be hard to you, to be hard on yourself. Let's just say okay. Let's say I have a particular work to be finished off or to be done. Let's say okay 5:30 I'm done.
I'm done.
Whatever it is, I'm out of the studio by 5:31. Okay? So let's just say, like, oh no, this thing, there's a long way to go. But I only have like 20 minutes to. Okay, just do whatever you can. Just do whatever you can.
Oh.
Just do whatever you can. Sometimes the magic moment will happen like only 1 minute before. Or like 2 minutes
I
before.
see. Then you
It's
chase the last
it's like,
minute.
yo, okay, I can do this. Okay.
I'm done.
Then it's like 5:30. I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm out of the studio. I'm done.
I wish I could say that for myself.
Ayo, I so wish
I was doing subtitles for this job.
Right.
A few weeks ago. One
Yeah,
day.
bro.
Oh.
There's this subtitle. Okay, so the context is a live event.
done.
Right.
And it was 2 hours. So, right, I'm not going to say the company lah, okay, because later kena. They have to do the live forum. It's a 2-hour discussion. Okay? Discussion is about why this current generation is not strong enough. Okay,
I'm
wow.
done.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
That's it, I'm done. So, right, the event started at 10 a.m. and it
Right.
finished at 12 p.m. Okay? 12 p.m. From 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. they had a transcriber. The transcriber would type every single thing that he or she heard in the forum, you know. Whatever he said, he type, you know. After the transcribing, right, he would send it to a translator, translate English to Malay, which takes another fucking 2-3 hours. Okay? Then has to send to a PR agency to read through all the Malay translation to see whether they tally with the English translation. Then send to me
For subtitle.
to subtitle by 7 p.m.
I'm done.
Bro, I'm done.
Okay.
You know, I have a secret. You know, whenever I'm dealing with say like script editing, like audio, and then let's say like arranging music. I rarely do things in linear. That's why video editing, audio editing. It's always called non-linear editing. It's NLE, right?
Okay.
So what you can actually psych yourself out, you know, by don't start on number 1, start on the last one.
Oh, like instead of counting when you're doing push-ups, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, you count 10, 9, 8, 7. It's like reverse
So
lah.
count down, or but not in sequence, you know. Let's say I
10, 3, 7,
I
9,
edit
5,
videos
4.
as well, you know. Sometimes I have to like edit here, but sometimes okay, why not I just do the middle part first. So that would psych me up to do the intro. And maybe while doing the intro, like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave the intro or the
Jump here, jump there
what-
lah.
So why not I do it at the ending? So we think of the ending first.
Oh.
So as you know doing like subtitles and stuff, so you have text already in hand. Okay, if you do,
Yeah,
okay, let's
I got everything at 5 p.m.
okay, let's say you have at 5 p.m.
done.
Okay, let's say at 5 p.m. You have all the text. Okay, don't start at 1. Start it
Like in the
somewhere
middle or the end lah.
At the end.
I just want to point out that
Yeah.
I didn't manage to do it in time.
Oh,
Because he's done.
No. I worked through lah from 5 p.m. until 4 a.m. next day.
right.
Yeah, it's not possible, bro.
Yeah, okay. Maybe there are
Yeah.
some limitations to that.
That one is quite yeah. lah.
yeah, true.
That one
But
quite hardcore
but the
lah.
thing is, one of the things to psych you up is like
Rearrange it lah. You don't
rearrange
need to
it.
go
You
with
don't have to think it in linear.
yeah in one direction lah.
Yeah, true. So you can just like start say, okay, there's 10 chapters. Maybe start from chapter
Chapter
8.
6, whatever lah. Fuck around with it lah. So
Yeah.
at least you can have.
So
like
you once you finish 8, 9, 10, then you do 1, 2, 3.
then you just do the
There's
middle
like,
lah.
whoa, there's only the middle one left. So you know you can see all the time. Wait, I'm done.
Bro. Mine right, the whole time you do 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 4, whatever fuck you do, they still insulting your generation, bro. Bro.
Well, that's just too bad. The thing is, that's just too bad. Again,
No, it's just them,
no,
like, slap in the face,
it's too
lah,
bad.
bro.
It's too bad for those who actually like criticize any generations.
Right.
Again,
back
from
to
the
that,
start, go back to the start. I mean, no generation out there like is I mean, there's always the positive and negative.
Yeah,
Every
there
gen
always
has,
is, bro.
Yeah, every gen has their own, characteristic,
Yeah, true.
personality,
Downfalls.
Right,
Right, like,
there
who
are
are
positive
you
as
to
well.
fucking comment? They were saying how, like, they have no grit and determination. I'm like, fuck you, fuckers, they say no grit and determination. Oh, you're talking about no grit and determination, all sleeping right now. I'm the fucker editing right now, right? Motherfucker, I damn pissed, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Here's the thing. Generations need to guide each other.
Yeah.
Like for me, okay, I was born in the 70s, but I work closely with people who were born in the 80s and probably like, you know, who were born in 2000 something. So sometimes I have clients who are like 16 or 17 year olds, and I say, well don't call me abang, please call me pakcik or call me uncle. Call me uncle. Like, oh, why, really? Yeah, I'm old enough to be your father. Right. So the thing is, we need each other.
Bro, you know what we are? We are human beings.
Exactly
That's
right.
it, bro. That's it. Age, race, fuck that shit, bro. We are team human, bro. Because all it needs, right, is a fucking alien to come and say, I'm gonna fuck you guys up. Suddenly, all of us, yep, we're on the same team, bro. That's all we need, bro.
Yeah. Hashtag team
Hashtag
human.
team human, bro.
Team human.
Yeah.
Because that's all we need, bro.
Yeah,
Not one alien to
human
fuck us up.
human lives matter.
Yeah, bro. Because you just need one motherfucker comes out there and says that I'm gonna kill all you. Then we suddenly like, we no choice, have to work together.
Work together.
have to work
USA,
together,
Iraq,
yeah.
everything,
bro.
China.
Yeah,
You
that's the
name
thing. You know, like, I always think that it's like, why you want to shit on the generation, lah, bro? If you got problem with your iPhone, all that, you also ask me in the end, right? Right. And if I have any problems with like advice that in my career, I also ask you, right? Bro, I don't understand this hate, lah, dude. What's the point, bro?
True.
What's the point, bro? What are you trying to achieve? Ego or what? What the fuck, lah? It's like a waste of time, you know.
That is true. That's true. I mean, what we can do is just like keep on the positive.
Yeah.
The positive path. To me, whatever that anchors me down, or like whatever that's not by principles. Principles are those that you know. Principles are those are the stuff that anchors you down, to keep you grounded.
Yeah.
To have a philosophy in life. But what I mean by people or things that anchor you, will stop you from doing what you want to do,
Now you gotta let go, bro.
leave them off.
Yeah,
Leave
man.
them off.
It's true.
There's no point.
It's true. You know, when I started doing videos, right, my dad was telling me, like,
Right.
dude, nobody watches your shit. Bro, I was like, hey, go fuck yourself, lah. I was so pissed, way. But I still persevere, lah, right? But
No, it's okay. There's a way to doing that. There's a way to not say block or deflect the negativity.
Just say okay.
Yeah, normally I normally do that,
or
but
let's say
that day I was quite angry.
just say to the person or somebody is like, oh,
I appreciate your feedback.
no, say this. Well, I'm sorry you wasted your time. Then they will think, you know,
Okay.
oh, it's my fault.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I wasted time watching. Shit.
Yeah. True.
So that will put the blame. Not say putting blame like
You shift the.
You Tai Chi!
Uh,
Mafuba! You know that
Oh, the piccolo.
The piccolo.
yeah, it's just like saying that. Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't like your car. Your car is slow.
Thank
Like,
you.
Like, well, thank you for appreciating anyway.
Yeah.
You look at it,
Hmm.
but you don't have it.
You're talking about your RX-8, right? He's talking about his RX-8.
No. Say, oh yes, my car is slow in the parking lot. You want to try?
Yo, that's a legit threat, bro. I really felt a threat in the sentence.
No. I'm not into it. I'm a bit, you know.
I low-key feel like you're a gangster somehow.
No. I don't believe in gangster. I just.
So you are. You're not denying it, you know?
No. I'm not part. Okay, truth. I'm not part of a gangster, and I don't believe that being in a gangster will make you tough.
How about you?
Yeah.
You feel like you are in gang?
Well, think of me probably like I'm John Wick. Or,
John Wick? You want to be John Wick? Wow.
yeah. So. watch out.
No pencil.
Watch out lah.
Bring the pencil here. Bring the
We
pencil
should just
here.
end the podcast. Huh?
Don't let him near a book or a pencil, man. Later
Yeah, bro, he will fuck you up.
Fuck
man.
you up, man.
That book there lah. He fuck me up with
You
the
know
book.
John Wick 3, he killed the person with a book.
Yeah, you watched John Wick 3? Yeah, man. See, John Wick was fucking good. John Wick 3.
Cannot
Was
wait
John
for-
Wick 3 this year?
Yeah.
Last year.
Was last year?
Parabellum.
Bro, fucking good lah.
Yeah, it was good.
Should we? Oh, wait. I will usually end the podcast with one more question, if you
Yes.
don't mind. Okay,
I
so
also have ask the last question.
do you watch anime?
Don't take that
No.
away from me.
No,
Then my
I
question is invalid.
Oh, his question is invalid.
I
already.
know the with some of the stuff in anime, but I don't really watch them. I don't really watch. I don't really read the manga and stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
go John, go.
So normally there's the last question I usually ask, right? So if someone were to join or is interested in
Music
becoming
producer.
a music producer,
Right.
now I feel like, I'll be honest, I think this podcast we didn't really touch so much on how you became a producer because normally there's a link right in the college part, like there's the inspiration, but it's okay. But if someone were to be interested in going into production side in terms of audio or going into music production, all the back end stuff, right? What would your advice be to them?
I'm done.
I'm done. This is close to zero, John.
Try to be close with significant people, professional people.
Like you should meet
P.
with
Ramlee.
people in the industry. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Be
true.
Ramlee, bro. What the
Hey,
fuck?
sorry, I don't know why the name came out. Sorry.
I mean, have some sort of a goal is one thing, and you have your ambitions and your dreams, but the thing is, most importantly, is trying to find a good, good
Connection.
context, a good connection and networking with the right people. The right people who can feed you stuff.
And then he'll sort of like guide you into
Yes, exactly.
the realm that you enjoy.
And be the person that always want to know something. It's like be that student.
Or be curious,
Be curious. Yeah, I can say that I'm a student for life.
Oh, bro, for sure, man. We all are, man.
Yeah. So yeah, be that student and have the curiosity of like, let's say if you want to cut your own music or you want to learn stuff, then you know that your uncle or your uncle's friend or your friend's friend is like.
Or
doing
they're somehow
production.
involved,
Yeah.
then you should try
And then say,
to.
hey,
Asa.
call them up, and don't be shy and say, hey, you know what? Can I know more about this? I want to know more about this. I want to be your student.
I feel like a lot of kids would have that shyness, lah. It's a big
I
thing.
think it's a Malaysian thing.
You think it's a Malaysian thing?
Yeah, I think so.
You think it's a Malaysian thing?
No, that would be.
I think it's a
racist.
kid thing.
No, it's a kid. It's
nationalist.
Whatever. It's a. It's a kid thing or children.
I think it's a kid thing.
Yeah,
Like,
not
as a
all
kid-
children have that curiosity
Yeah.
anymore because I think probably we take it away. you know?
Google.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's-
Why ask when you just Google?
yeah, true.
Actually, I think because when I was younger, I used to ask my parents a lot of questions, and they would tell me, "Can you just Google it?" Right. So it became a habit of mine to Google everything. Like,
I started asking like, why is the sky blue and shit like that, right? Because my parents don't answer me, they're fucking lazy, right? So it's cool lah. But then, I think it's also attributed to how curious the person is, and then the action in which they want to take into learning. Because sometimes you can be curious,
Yeah.
right? You can ask someone, like, let's say, hey, actually, why when they arrange tiles, right, on the floor, right, it's not like this, but it's like sing. Why? Normally, this thought would arise in your head, and you will ask a question. Then your parents will be like, "Hey, can you just stop asking so many questions? I'm busy right now." So they brush you off. Now, does your curiosity go to the extent, right, where you like, I really want to fucking know, so I'll do whatever it takes to fucking know, or you just go, oh, I guess my parents are lazy. Let's go play PlayStation now. You know?
Depends on you lah, I guess.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think it really depends whether you're really hungry for that.
Exactly. Hunger.
That knowledge,
Yeah,
though.
the hunger for knowledge, the hunger for experiences.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
That's the difference between somebody who wants to be successful and not.
Oh, is it? You think so? You think it's the curiosity
I
that?
think it's the hunger, right? Nevertheless.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to have the hunger.
I'm quite hungry now, lah.
Same.
Mentally and physically.
Stomach.
For like knowledge as well.
Right. True.
Wait, did you have lunch before this?
I had breakfast, but it's okay. I'm meeting up with a friend later.
Oh, okay. Nearby.
Yeah, quite nearby. I think Puchong.
Anywhere
Oh,
near OAG is nearby.
Okay. Dude, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
What's the
man.
other question? Sorry, you have a question.
Invalid because didn't watch anime, so cannot ask lah.
Unless you want to ask the follow-up question, which is what you asked Alfred.
Wow, how's Alfred?
Okay, so the question is, which two anime girls would you want to bang? And then everybody would be like, what the fuck? So
Come
now
on.
not everybody watches anime. So we have rephrased the
Oh, I
question
remember.
to which two celebrities would you bang?
I remember. Yeah.
That's
Cannot
a-
ask.
None.
No comment. No
That's
comment.
inappropriate. That's
Most inappropriate.
Yeah, no comment.
I respect that.
I retract.
You're a
my
man
question.
of class,
yes.
unlike us.
I know where you live right now.
I'm telling you, this guy is low key in gang or something, bro. Watch
Dude,
out,
you want me to
bro.
put your stuff in the description below, like your YouTube, all that? What do you think? Your Rafikoncept Instagram?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Just Instagram would suffice because the Instagram would
Oh,
link
you'll bring
to everything else.
YouTube anyway.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
cool.
very nice.
Dude, thanks for coming on the podcast, man.
Okay.
Great pleasure talking to you, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
thanks for having me.
Hey,
Great
hope
stuff.
you enjoyed it. Wait, Chuck is going to cross dissolve. It's his first time he's going to cross dissolve. Not the cheap one! Wait, don't forget like, comment, subscribe. Woo!
I go by toilet. Whoa! Oh, almost hit thing.
Didn't work.
Why do it in post?
You could lah, but funny ma, because you got the thing. Right? That's why.
Yeah.
Dude, thanks for coming. Where you all going for
Alright.
lunch?
Was that?
Where you guys going for lunch? Meeting your friend.
Adila's already out with her friend actually.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she sent me to Tamantun, so that's why I drove here separately.
Oh, I see.
So no, I'm just meeting my friend who's in Puchong because he owns a garage.